All right, you guys, let's try this again. Let me see if I can find the doctor and bring her in. Instagram is just not letting us be great today. I'm going to put the link down here so you guys can go check out the virtual expo for the people, some of the people that wanted to participate that were going to be in our expo Friday that we're supposed to do face-to-face, that we had to postpone it until 2021. So we did a virtual thing on Friday. It went really well. So if you haven't seen it, make sure you check it out. And I'm putting a link down here, and that link is to our website, and that is where we have some of our vendors from our expo, and our sponsors are on there. So you guys can go check them out. If you are a black owned business and you're in here and you are running Black Friday sales, maybe they're still running through to today, make sure you drop them in the comments, because people are watching the comments to find out who's got sales going on. If you have a Cyber Monday sale going on, make sure you drop it in the comments so we can see going on, and so people can spend money with you. All right, let's see. I just sent her a request. Let's see if it goes through this time. Fingers crossed. Fingers crossed. Yes, definitely check out the two lives that we did Friday. Make sure y'all check them out. There's entertainment on there, businesses. Okay, it's saying that she's in here at the top. Oh, wait, she's coming. I think she's coming. Hey, Nails by Crystal. My fingers are crossed. I think we're getting her. Uh-oh, I think I hear her. Let's see. Doc, do you have your Wi-Fi on by chance?
I do. Am I on the line with you?
It's trying to connect. I have a black screen for you on my side that has a white circle going around. So it's trying to connect, but it's not connecting. That's why I was wondering if you were possibly on your Wi-Fi, because that was a problem we had Friday. A lot of us had to get off our Wi-Fi to make the lives work. Oh, there she is.
Can you hear me?
I'm starting to hear you now. Yes, ma'am.
Okay, I'm sorry about that. I don't know if you can hear and see me, but I apologize for the technical difficulties this morning.
We have to figure out how, because you're breaking up, so we got to figure out how we can get you clear and so everybody can hear you. I'm going to...
Okay, maybe I should walk.
Oh, are you in your car?
I am.
Okay, you're working.
I'm definitely in my car. I can walk, not a problem.
Because I can see you.
Grab a mask in case I run into anyone. Are you hearing me better?
A little better, but what I'm going to do...
What about now?
Is I'm going to... Okay, now I can see you a little better.
Okay. Can you hear me, though?
Yes, ma'am. I can hear you a little better now, yes.
Yay! You are the hardest working lady for Black businesses, and I am so grateful. Thank you.
Oh, you're welcome. But look, this is what I want to try. I want to take you out of the live, and I want to bring you back in and see if we get a better connection now that you're actually out of the car. Okay, so don't leave. I'm going to boot you out and bring you right back in. All right, let's see. No, wait, cancel. This is the wrong live to be messing up because I really wanted you guys to see this live because she has an amazing, wait, no, wrong person. She has an amazing app that our community needs to know about. So I've got my fingers crossed. Let's see if it works this time. All right, let's see. Come on, connect. Let's see. Oh, this is ridiculous, Instagram. Dang it. She has this amazing app I wanted you guys to learn about. All right, let's see. Fingers crossed. Hey, Mr. Tatted. Mr. Tatted, I need you to accept my friend request so I can send you a message. All right. Shorty Reg, they just won't let us be great today. What in the world? That's what I did a minute ago, Nails by Crystal. I had to leave out and come back in. Let me see if I can boot her again. Okay, hold on one sec. All right, Doc, I'm going to try to bring you back in. All right, let's see. Fingers crossed. Because you guys need to see this live. She has important information for our community. Dang it. She did. She sent it earlier and it still wouldn't go through. All right, let me see. Hold on. Hey, Doc, send, wait a minute. She's not even in the list. She's gone. Happy Natural Hair. Oh, I love that name. All right, let's see. Yeah, Shorty, she's gone. She's been booted completely out. I can't even send her a request because she's not here. All right, let's see. Hello, my little crochet queen. I got your package. Awesome, Mr. Tatted. Thank you. I'm glad we're connected so you and I can chit-chat about bringing an expo to Indy. Yeah, Shorty Reg, she's completely gone now. Dang it. Okay, so I'm going to, because I can't get her in here, but I'm going to put her information up here because I want you guys to follow her because the app that she has created is a free app where our community can reach out to a doctor for free. In our community, there's a lot of us that do not like doctors, don't want to go to doctors, none of that stuff. Okay, wait a minute. I got a request coming in. Let's see if I can get her on. But she has this amazing app. And I just put her Instagram in the group chat. Everybody, please follow her and please download her amazing app. It is absolutely free for us to be able to call up and talk to a doctor. So, I mean, it's absolutely amazing. And I've got my fingers crossed that she's going to be able to come in this time. But make sure you guys follow her. And that way you can look up the app on her page just in case we can't get this to work.
We are trying hard, though.
We are. Well, Doc, look, I can't see you, but I can hear you. So while I can hear you, I want you to start talking about your app.
Okay, I'm Dr. Anshanta. My app is available on Apple Store and Google Play Store. It's called the ELLEHCAL. That's ELLEHCAL telemedicine app. The app is actually a lot of information about women's health. And just for the men, yes, if you watch my live IGs, I've got information in there for you as well. And we're going to update the app to put in some more information for the men and for the children. If you call our line, 760-645-3407, on most days, you will be able to either catch myself or my assistant, and we can answer your medical questions. Want you to please consider subscribing to the YouTube channel Anshanta. It looks like Enchanta Self-Production, because we're putting together a healthcare show for the community, and that will air next month. I love you, and God bless you, and thank you so much, Sandra. I'm very grateful.
You are more than welcome. I'm so glad you were able to come on. I know they can't see that beautiful face, but they could hear the awesome information that you put out there. So I'm super excited about that. And also, I'm making sure I push all of them to your page so they follow you so everybody can download this app.
Thank you. Yeah, there's some other free checklists on the page as well. Kitty Caroline is one of them. So absolutely, thank you so much. Great
You are more than welcome. You and I will have to get together soon and do another live.
That would be awesome. I would love to do that. Let me know. You have all of my direct DMs and everything.
Yes, ma'am. I will. Once I make it past today, I will reach out to you about us getting together and doing another live.
That would be awesome. Awesome.
All right. Well, you enjoy your day. Thank you so much for coming on and talking about your app, and we will reschedule another live in the very near future.
Awesome. Thank you as well. Be productive, everyone. Build your legacy. Invest in yourself. Have a great day, Sandra.
Yes, ma'am. You too. Thank you.
Thank you.
Guys, Exploring Bath Bombs, I'm coming to get you. I'm 3 minutes late, but I'm coming. So I want you guys to make sure you download that app, for your the elderly community doesn't like to go to the doctor in our community. So you can give them that app and they will be able to they can call a doctor and it's free. It doesn't cost us anything to call up and talk to a doctor, get information, anything like that. It's all free. So I want you guys to make sure you're following the doctor so you can download her app. She's absolutely amazing. She loves giving back to our community. And ladies, she's a gynecologist, so she takes very good care of us. Talking and Sandra wasn't even. I will never forget that live where she had that lady talking and Sandra wasn't even paying attention. I don't know what live that was. I don't know what live that was. But if I wasn't paying attention, there's a good reason for me not paying attention. Doc, you are more than welcome. Thank you so much for coming on. And I'm going to get my calendar out today and schedule you and I an hour live because, you know, our community needs to know all about your app. And, you know, 10 minutes is just not enough to learn all about the app. Plus, we were having a Teddy Riley moment.
Is
So
this supposed to go up more?
she's in California, Shorty Reg. I'm sorry. What are y'all doing over there? Why are you so far from the camera?
I think that's as far as it goes. Now put the camera down.
You are like super far from the camera. I can't even see your face. Get closer.
Let me fix the camera real quick.
We can't even see you guys. We want to see faces.
Okay, so
All right, you guys, I'm getting ready to put
I gotta put it back some so that you can see my products.
Oh, I got you. That's what you were doing.
Is that good?
Yeah, well, it's still in the same spot. We just won't be able to clearly see your face, but it's okay.
Okay.
As long as we can hear what you have to say, we're good.
Okay. So, hello, I am the owner of Exploring Bath Bombs, and let me tell you a little bit about my business. So,
Y'all be so cute.
my first book that I published in 2018 is called Exploring Bath Bombs, which is $13.99. All of my books comes with bath bombs also. And my other 3 recent books that I recently published are called Exploring Bath Bombs Takes on Math and Science and Exploring Bath Bombs on a Mental Level and Exploring Bath Bomb and Lip Balms, which comes with a lip balm also. And over here I have a toddler mystery bath bomb, which is $7.99. I have a bath bomb which has a unicorn necklace inside, which is $17.99. And I have my 2 man bath bombs, which are $8.99. This is King True. This is Man Black. Okay, and I have my gift set, which comes with 4 bath bombs inside. It's $27.99. And I have my PlayStation joysticks controller, which is a bath bomb, which is $9.99. And I have my card game, which is $14.99. You can pre-order this. And I have my gaming set over here. So I have a Nintendo bar stove. I have a TV bath bomb. I have bath bomb powder that you could just spray in your tub. I have a Pac-Man bath bomb. And I have 2 mini PlayStation joysticks. And I have 2 Xbox joysticks. And I also have 2 iPhones. And this is $49.99.
Wow.
So thank you.
Now tell them how old you are.
I am 11.
Did y'all hear that? She's 11. Well, how old were you when you wrote your first book?
I was actually 8.
Y'all heard that right? She was 8 when she wrote her first book.
But I published
I
it
freaking love her.
Now, when I was 9.
Wow, that is so cool. You have a lot more stuff now than when I talked to you the last time. You guys been busy.
Yeah. Quarantine got
That is super cool. Well, once we get the new date for the expo, I'll send it to Mom. Did Mom tell you that y'all are coming to the expo in Virginia?
Yeah.
Yeah, so as soon as I get the new date, I will send it to you guys. You guys, I'm going to put, tell everybody all of your different social media pages. You guys, I'm going to put her Instagram in here now so you guys can follow her and go and look at all of her awesome products that she actually has on the table. That it's hard to see. We can't see all of them, but I put her Instagram page up there. So make sure you guys are following her, and then you can see all of her amazing products. Now tell them all the different social media pages that you have.
Okay, before I say that, I have 2 apps called Make That Bomb and Bath Bomb Bully, which you can download on Google Play for Android. And you can find me at Exploring Bath Bombs on all socials.
So all of your social media says Exploring Bath Bombs.
Yeah.
Oh, too cool. Okay, that's easy to find you then. But you guys make sure you follow, I put her Instagram page up there, so make sure you follow her because it's our job as adults to support these children entrepreneurs out here. So we have to follow them. We have to like their things that they post. We have to comment under their stuff because that is what makes this algorithm move everybody's posts. If you're not liking, commenting, sharing, following, then stuff is dead in the water. As long as people engage with a post, that post will continue to stay on that explore page. So it's up to us as the adults to make sure that we are supporting our young entrepreneurs out here that are trying to, make their own way. And this one started at 8 years old and she's now 11. And I'm so, so proud of her. And keep up the awesome work, young lady. And I'm proud of all the new products that you have. You've came out with so many new things. I am so proud of you. I can't wait for you to come to the expo. I'm super excited.
And I also had a game board, but I got sold out. And
that's okay. Having sold out is good. You want to be sold out.
Huh? I said
all right. Well, go ahead.
All my items are 30% off. They were for Black Friday and Cyber Monday.
So you're running sales right now. Oh, y'all better hit her up. She's got sales. Y'all know we love sales. All right. It was good seeing you again. And tell your mama I'm going to reach out to her soon.
Okay.
All right. You have a good day and keep up all the hard work.
Bye.
Bye, sweetie. You are more than welcome. Okay, so I know that was a little hard to see, but I want you guys to make sure, please make sure that you make sure that you are reaching out to her and following her because she's got some cool products that she's got going on over there, going shopping for them bath bombs. Oh, Shorty Reg, you're going to love them bath bombs. I have some, and they smell so good. And then I got some of the chapstick that she has. Yeah, it's on point. She's doing the damn thing over there. I'm so proud of her. Okay, so I missed one of my lives is not here. So, let's see. Good hair, good body. Where's she at? All right, so 12:30 is Jules by Eve 8:04. I'm gonna see if Good Hair, Good Body comes in. But if you are a Black-owned business, make sure you are dropping your sales in the comments, because people are going through and they're screenshotting all the business's sales. You know, everybody wants to know what your sales are. So make sure if you're still running a Black Friday sale, put it in the comments. If you are running a Cyber Monday sale, make sure you put it in the comments so people can see what your sales are, because everybody loves a sale. So make sure you're putting that information out there, because we want people to see it. Also, there is a link pinned at the bottom, and that link goes to my website, and that is the virtual expo page, because our expo was supposed to be Friday face-to-face. We had to postpone it because of COVID. So I did a virtual expo Friday. Those two videos are also on the wall. One is 4 hours long. I think the other one's like 3 hours long, but you can actually fast forward all the raffling, and you can watch just the businesses and the entertainment. We had a playwright on, we had an R&B singer on, we had a rapper on. The young man that wrote my Black Connection song actually performed it, so that was super, super cool. If you are not in our Black Business Directory, it is global. Make sure you click the link in the bio and put your business in our directory. Also, if you sign up for our email list, you get a discount on a promo, but definitely make sure you get your business in the directory. Our sponsors for our expo this year were Daily Desire, Minor Production, TRG Accounting and Tax, Good Hair, Good Body, Kay's Candy, Yes Bundle, Layla Butter, and Gaia's Gold. Those were my sponsors for the expo, and so they'll have some prime real estate come expo time. They'll be right at the front door, because when you're a sponsor, your table is right at the front door. So being a sponsor has its perks. You get your business out there a little more. You get prime real estate at the expos. So yeah, being a sponsor definitely has its perks. So this is what I'm doing today. I've got this sheet of paper right here, and vendors have time slots on here, and we got 10-minute time slots where they're coming on and they are talking about their businesses. So they get 10 minutes because, we couldn't do the expo. So I wanted to do something extra for the vendors. So we did the virtual expo Friday, which was absolutely amazing. Make sure you check it out. And then today we are doing 10-minute interviews with any of the expo people that wanted to participate. A lot of people were at work, they couldn't make it, but there are some that are on here. So I've got 19, 20, 21. I have 21 interviews today. So for all of you new folks coming in, if you are a Black-owned business and you are running sales, maybe you still got Black Friday sales going on. Maybe you've got Cyber Monday sales going on. Drop all of that in the comments section because people are, periodically coming in and they're screenshotting whoever's running sales. So make sure you drop all your business sales that you have going on from Friday to today. Make sure you drop all that in the comments. Also, if you are not in our Black Business Directory, please, 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 please make sure you get in it. It is a global directory. So you want to make sure you get in that directory. I don't understand what happened to my 210 to 220 was good hair, good body. She must have got tied up with something. But I will tell you, she has some amazing products. So let me put her information up here. I have I use her products in my hair. And make sure you guys, the one I just put up there, good hair, good body. She must have got tied up and wasn't able to do her interview this morning. But she has amazing products, all natural products. She has a product that I use in my hair that is really good. I love it. And she's got deodorants. She has a deodorant that smells amazing. I absolutely love it. So make sure you check her out. Follow her. Go check out her products. Exploring Bath Bombs that I just did my live with. Make sure you follow her. She started when she was 8. She wrote her first book when she was 8. She's now 11. And she's doing absolutely amazing. So make sure you follow Exploring Bath Bombs as well. She's a real inspiration to the younger, generation, writing her first book at 8. And I think she's wrote 1 or 2 more since then. And all the bath bombs that she was rattling off is absolutely amazing. When she started following me, she only had just the one bath bomb, and she had a couple different scents, and then all the stuff she just rattled off today. Man, she's been busy. She has been busy. I was thoroughly impressed with everything. Power was out. Let me see what time it is. Okay, I can bring you in right now briefly. And you can, because I have a 12:30, so I can bring you in briefly and you can give your spill. You'll have a little over 5 minutes if you're able to do it. I sent you a request to see if you can come in, and then you'll have a few minutes. Let's see if I can get her in. I tell you, Instagram is not my friend today. Dang it. It's not going to let good hair, good body in either. Oh, wait.
Can you see me? Can you hear me?
I can see you now.
Okay, yeah, power was out, so sorry about that.
No,
And
that's
I
fine.
can do about it.
Look, I knew something was wrong if you didn't show up.
Yeah. Hi, everybody. This is Keela with Good Hair, Good Body. There was nothing I could do about it.
No, that is fine. That is fine. I was just going to shoot you a message later and let you know about, available times I may have so you can try to slide in. But I don't want to talk and waste your time because I got a 12:30 right behind you. So
Okay.
you tell them all about your business while we got a few minutes.
So I just want to say thank you, Sandra. Thank you, Black Connections, for this opportunity. I make the most of it. And first of all, let me just say, I met Sandra online when she was promoting help for other businesses, and I kept noticing this lady keeps asking us to help her promote other businesses in the community. I'm like, well, that's kind of generous, so let me try. And I think there was a bank in Virginia that needed assistance. And every time I looked, this is what I saw that you were doing. You're so consistent with that. So I decided to join the community, and then all this craziness happened at the beginning of the year. And then I just said, you know what? I'm just going to stick with it because um, there's a reason why we met. In any case, she offered to try some of our products. She liked them. She interviewed us a number of times because we also offer digital products to help educate people on how to navigate um, the nexus between skin care, hair care, beard care, and disease. And that's how we met as business people. One of the things I really appreciate about Black Connections is that she's always looking for ways, even when things don't go as planned, to uphold her word. And that's why we stick with her. And so at the beginning of the year, she tried our products, and unbeknownst to us, she gave us a review. It was one of my cousins that saw your page, and she was like, "Have you seen this?" She said, because my cousin is from Central America,
Mhm.
um, and I'm born here. And my cousin said, "Have you seen this Latina lady? She tried your hair products, and she really, really liked them." I
I
said,
love it.
"Okay, let me go check her out." She said, "Her name is Black Connections." So it's like, for us, it wasn't a big deal. You know, she was like, because we see people overseas who look like you every
Mhm.
day
Yep.
who are really part of the community. So it's like, why you tripping? So
Yeah.
why y'all tripping? So in any case, um, we got into educating the community because so many people were coming in with issues that were really health issues that were manifesting in the skin and the hair and the beard. So like right now we have something we're doing, and I'm glad that power is back at 12 no 1:30, where we're teaching people how to navigate this new telemedicine thing, because a lot of people are out of nervousness, out of fear, are missing a lot of key details during their appointments, and we want them to be super prepared during their appointments, so that even before their appointments, so they can actually act as team members with their doctors and their nurses. Because the other thing is, not everybody going to see the going for a medical appointment is actually seeing a doctor. If I don't know if you noticed, there are a lot of nurse practitioners
Mhm.
working now,
Yes.
and a lot of that is, believe it or not that they're not capable, they're very capable people. A lot of it is finance for the
Mhm.
hospitals. So they're looking at who they can pay to do the same job for less. And the thing is, no matter who you talk to, you have to be prepared. So at 1:30, we're doing a presentation on Zoom. The book and the presentation and the ebook and the replay for the ebook are in total $39.99. You're getting a lot of information, and you can reuse it for every medical visit: pediatrics, OBGYN, dermatology, cardiology. You can reuse this same ebook for all of those. And it's really like a roadmap, and it teaches you how to ask questions, how to prepare for your medical visit, even if you need an interpreter, what to do ahead of time, how to be observant about what's going on in your body, around your body, on your body. Instead of just saying, "Doc, my belly hurts," you can get so descriptive that you actually help them resolve your stuff a lot faster. And when you have to go for specialized testing, you can ensure that the lab or the specialist that's doing the testing gets that information to your doctor a lot faster. Yes,
Mhm.
there are keywords. This is like doing a browser search, but I'm teaching you how to browser search a doctor and a nurse's mind so that you can get the most out of your visit, because you will pay more with copays if you forget a lot during your visit. People get
Right.
nervous, they forget, they walk out the door, and then they're like, "Oh, I should have asked." We're helping cut through all of that. and we had this reviewed by a nurse, a old school nurse, a relative of mine, who, when she reviewed it, she was like, yank that back. I want you to add this, 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 and then add this, this, and this, because people really need to know how
Right.
much is missing. So that's basically it. And we're coming out with other digital products soon. But that's about it. And thank you. Thank you so much for this opportunity. I think I
You're
did that
more
on
than welcome. You're more than welcome. Now let me ask you, have you have you spoken with Dr. Enchanta that was just on well, you didn't have power at the time, but Dr. Enchanta that was just on a few minutes ago. Y'all need to connect if y'all haven't connected yet.
Yes, we need to. We need to. I
Yeah.
saw her on the list, and then there's like no power. But I'm like, okay. And she's been very encouraging. When I first put this product out, she and a few of the other active physicians, they were like, oh wow, okay,
Yeah.
that's great, and they were very encouraging. So I hope that they find it useful. One of my relatives that is a nurse, she looked at it after helping me edit it. She was like, doctors are gonna want to use this because they're buying it once and they can literally give it to their
Yeah.
receptionist in advance and email it to their patients, especially their first time patients as well as their established patients.
Yeah, so absolutely make sure you get in touch with her and send her, the app so she can see it, as well.
Yes, I will. I will. And thank you. I really appreciate this. And whoever is the next raffle winner, congratulations.
Let me tell you, Friday we were raffling some stuff, man. It was awesome. We
Mhm.
raffled 24 to 27 products Friday.
Wow.
Yeah, I just got to collect everybody's addresses, and then mail the stuff out. But yeah, if Friday was super, super cool with the raffles.
Hmm.
So yeah, I was really excited about all of that. So it was super cool. I enjoyed it.
Oh, oh wow. Well, keep on, keep on. Even though we weren't able to physically be at the expo, this is just as great as far as I'm concerned, because with all that's going on, we were still able to attend. And believe me, people are lining up to come to one of your events.
I hope so. I hope so. I go to Maryland this weekend to look at a space.
Okay.
Waldorf, Maryland. I'll be there this weekend to look at a space and see. Got my fingers crossed. See if it's going to be big enough, and if it's big enough, I'm going to go on and book it for next year, and we'll do our first expo out of the state of Virginia.
Well, you already had relatives of mine coming from New York for this one, and
Oh,
they were coming from New York and Maryland. So,
cool.
mhm,
Wow.
they
Well,
were coming.
as the our restrictions are lifted, I will schedule it for the new date. As soon as I'm pretty sure our stuff probably won't be lifted until after the first of the year because we've got
Okay.
three major holidays: Thanksgiving, Christmas, New Year's back to back. I don't
Oh
see
wow.
them lifting phase 2 before New Year's. Um, so I'll
It's
have it
okay.
as soon as it's lifted. I will be setting a date so we can do it. I'm excited.
Well, we are definitely happy for you, and keep up the good work,
I
because when
appreciate
you
you.
when you say you're going to follow through on something, you're very consistent. And so thank you very much. This is always a pleasure.
Thank you so much. I appreciate you, and you and I will talk again soon.
Yes, ma'am. I wasn't gonna leave. I'm like, I got power. I can't. I'm not leaving her hanging. No, no, no. That's not
No,
allowed.
you knew something was up if you didn't make it because you're always here and you're early. So I was like, yeah, something's came up if she's not made it. So it's okay.
Hmm.
I was gonna try to squeeze you in another time throughout the day, but it worked out. It worked out good.
Yes, yes. So you all tag your friends, tag your family. Um, keep up with Black Connections, because when she says she's supportive of the community and she wants to help us succeed. I mean, I know this has been an odd year for a lot of people. There have been relationships, business wise, we have shed. People have shed us. Other people we have shed for whatever reason. The thing about it is, keep up with those who keep up with you, that are just genuinely supportive, even if it's not even if money is tight. Just do your best, because you need the exposure, and she has the platform that can provide you the exposure. And on top of that, she tries to make it convenient. I saw your booking appointment thing. That is so nice. It takes a lot of pressure off of you, so bravo to you,
Yeah, that was
and just keep going.
I got it up because that's what I did to do my list right here.
Hmm. Bravo to
Put that
you.
I put that together maybe a month or two ago because I just couldn't keep up with the
Hmm.
blogs, and I was getting frustrated and I was overwhelmed, and I was like, look, I gotta figure something out. So when I
Right.
started with Square, I noticed that Square had this calendar sitting there, and I was like, well, let me see how much this thing is.
Hmm.
And it didn't cost me anything. It was free because I used Square, for my payment stuff. So I was like, wow, this is super cool. So yeah, that thing's been my best friend.
And just keep up all that you're doing. We really appreciate, and we were not disappointed in that that it was going virtual. We just said, okay, this is just another avenue. We're talking about telemedicine. We can't be mad that we have to go virtual. Things are changing, and we're just trying to roll with it the best way we know how.
Yes, I wasn't expecting to have to do virtual, but I mean, right before the expo, that Friday, he was like, yeah, by the way, Sunday we go to phase 2.
Oh
And
wow.
that next Friday was the expo. I was like, oh, wow, that doesn't leave me a lot of time. And I felt really bad. I mean, I
Mhm.
cried for like 4 days. And then I was like, okay, Sandra, pull yourself together and let's figure something out. This is what you do. So then I got with my tech guy and I was like, how's this sound to you? He was like, that sounds great. Let's do it. And that's how the virtual expo happened.
And thank you also for letting us know about other inroads like the radio advertising and
Yeah,
everything.
oh, I highly recommend
That's
that.
great.
Yes, absolutely. With 101.1 The Fam, they're the radio station for the expo.
Hmm.
I have a commercial running on there. TRG has a commercial running on them. Yes Bundle has a commercial running. I mean, amazing outlets. And even the gentleman, Mike King Biz, where I go on his radio station, although you're not here locally, you can call in. You can set up an appointment and get a 30-minute segment on his show via phone.
Wow. Wow.
I'll connect you.
You
I'll
can't
connect
beat
the two
that.
of you. Yeah, I'll connect the two of you in a minute.
You
Because
can't, yeah, you can't beat that. So like I've been telling I have a cousin in New York that was watching your show the other day, and she said, "Oh, the next time you go on, wear a darker, brighter color. Even if you have to wrap your head." She said, "Because I know your schedule, cousin." And this is one of my cousins from overseas. So she was like, "I know your schedule," and she said she's a great interviewer. So make sure you make more interviews with her.
will you tell cousin I appreciate him?
She showed up Friday because we're on face on text message internationally. I still have family overseas, and we were on text message internationally. And she was like, "Okay, make sure you wear darker colors. Isn't it winter? Wear something bright, and then do this, do that, and schedule more interviews with her." I went, "Okay."
I love it. I love it.
So yeah, so
I
you know
said,
I'll be back.
tell her, I said, thank you, thank you. I appreciate it.
I will. I will. And everybody, thank you for riding with Sandra as she goes and gives you a tour of what's available. There's so many of us out here, and like she's right, it's a global thing. Like I said, I have family overseas. My family's from overseas, and we're all over. We are everywhere. Okay, don't think it's just here in the States. We're in the South Pacific. We're in all through Central and South America. A lot of us are in Europe. We're on the continent. We're all over. There's even some of us in Russia and China too. So don't
Wow.
think that we're just in one place. Wherever there's sky, rain, green grass, and water, there we are.
Yeah. That is so cool. All right, well, I'm gonna get off here, and I have Mickey at 1. She's gonna talk to us about the living wills and
Oh,
why
that's a
it's
good one.
why it's important for us to get our affairs together long before we even think that something may be wrong.
Yes, that's an excellent one. Trust
Yeah,
me,
'cause
you
she's
don't want to
doing a
have to
really
make
good
those
deal.
decisions.
Yeah, she's running a really good deal right now. What is it? Let me see if I can find it. Yeah, she's doing a package. It includes last will and testament, power of attorney, and a living will she puts it together for $95.
Y'all, let me just say to you,
It's
you
normally
can't beat that.
$190 and she's doing it for $95.
You can't beat that. That is a very generous
Yeah,
deal.
it is.
Generous. Jump on, and if you don't already have one, go for it. If you have one and need to revamp it because it has to be an active document,
Mhm.
please visit her next guest coming up, okay? The lady that's doing the living wills, powers, and power of attorneys. You need that in times when you least expect it, and whenever you travel to hospital, make sure you carry that along with your medication and allergy list with you.
Oh,
All those things
absolutely.
are vital, as well as your contact person. And I'll say this because a lot of what we deal with, especially in a new product, has to do with that. I don't care whether you're going to a medical visit in person, you're going to get a minor procedure or a surgery, you carry those papers with you because when people are stressed, they can't think.
Yeah, that is true. So we're gonna get all of that together. Hopefully, I got my fingers crossed that some of our community is gonna get with her and get some things straight.
Hmm.
Before something happens and you're not able to speak to get it straight. So
Right,
yeah,
right. And you don't want to be under that kind of stress
no,
where
and you don't want
people are
your family
fighting.
under that kind of stress either, where they're trying to figure out, well, would mom want to be on life support or she doesn't want to be? Does anybody remember what she said? Or,
Right.
so if you just get all of that straight ahead of time, then you have nothing to worry about.
And also make sure that when discussing those things, uh, discuss organ donation because if you don't want that, make sure that's very clear in writing. Because I know there are many cultures that it's an absolute no-no,
Yeah.
and that's okay, but make sure it's in writing because you don't want to get your relative to where they're going to be prepared for burial and then find that things are missing.
Yeah. That would be
That,
awful.
that is awful. So make sure you're very clear. Please jump on that next deal that the insurance preparer
Yeah,
is
I can't
offering.
wait to bring her on so people can learn about that. She also came on Friday as well.
Okay.
So she was able to tell people about it Friday. But I wanted her to come back on today too because, I want to keep telling people about it, while she's got the deal going on. Because I think the deal is till the 4th or the 5th, maybe.
Hmm.
Don't
Hmm.
quote me on it. But I think she's got it. Yeah, it's through December 4th.
Okay, and then also too, Mrs. J.R. Span, she does insurance policies, so that universal index life.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I know people. Shoot, I didn't know about it until I listened to her, and another insurance preparer. And let me just say, you need your insurances, you need your power of attorneys, you need your living wills, you
Yeah.
need to know how to navigate your medical appointments so that you get your questions answered and that you get your co-pays worth. You
Yeah.
get your insurance
Absolutely.
worth. Okay, so I'm gonna go now.
All right. Well, it was good talking to you. It was good seeing you. I'm glad you guys got your power back. It's
Mhm.
pouring down, raining out here, so we can lose power at any given moment. I don't know what it is, but every time it rains, our power flickers. So hopefully it won't happen in while I'm in the middle of the lives, but we'll work
That's
it out.
okay.
We'll work it out.
Keep going, keep going,
Yes,
keep
ma'am.
going. I'm happy for you and
Thank you so much.
congratulations on your virtual expo.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. It means a lot to me.
Likewise.
Thank you for being one of my sponsors for the expo. That means a lot to me
Okay,
as well.
thank you. Okay, signing out, everybody.
Yes,
It
thank
rained
you.
all night over here too.
I will talk to you soon.
Okay, bye
Okay.
bye.
Bye bye. All right. So let me see if my next guest is in here yet. She might not be in here yet. Okay, no. So she's not in here yet. So that was Good Hair, Good Body. Make sure you check out their products. I'm going to shout out the sponsors for the expo right quick. Daily Desire, Minor Productions, TRG Accounting. You just met Good Hair, Good Body. Kay's Candy, Yes Bundle, Layla Butter, and Gaia's Gold. Those are my sponsors for the expo that we are going to have in 2021 since it's been we had to reschedule. But if you are a Black-owned business in here, and if you have a Black Friday sale that maybe is still going, or you have a Cyber Monday sale, make sure you post it in the comments, because as people are at work today, they're coming in and scrolling through the comments, looking to see who's got sales going on and things like that. So that's what they did Monday. Everybody was coming in and screenshotting things. So make sure that you put your businesses in, make sure you put your businesses in the comments, any sales that you have going on. If you're a Black-owned business and you're not in the directory yet, please click the link in the bio and add your business to our global Black business directory. If you join our mailing list, you get a discount on one promo. Also, I want to show you guys something. I have over here in this corner, back, let's see, right there. Yeah, in that corner, that is over 100 Black-owned businesses that sent me 100 business cards and one or more of their product. The 100 business cards I asked for to go in the networking bags for the expo. And they sent in one of their products to be raffled off at the expo. If you missed the virtual that we did Friday, we raffled off 27 products Friday. We raffled off 27 Black business products. It was absolutely amazing. Good Hair, Good Body, you are more than welcome. Thank you so much for coming back on. I appreciate you. She was on Friday as well with us. So I've extended it since we had to postpone the expo. So if you are a Black-owned business, if you mail me 100 business cards and one of your product, the 100 business cards will go in the networking bags at the expo that we do in 2021 since we had to postpone it, and we will raffle off one of your products. It's free exposure. And all you have to do is mail the items to the address in my bio. And then when I get the items, I make this cool little video that's always on my page. So you will have a permanent video on my page And also, you get free exposure at the expo. So the stuff that we raffled off Friday, it worked out really good because some people had sent me more than one product. So when I found out I had to postpone my expo and we had to go virtual, everybody who sent me more than one product, I took those half of the product and I raffled it off Friday. So that's how we ended up with all these different products to raffle off. And then what you see over there in the corner is the rest of the products, and they will go to our expo in 2021. And when we're at the expo, we raffle every 15 minutes. So every 15 minutes, we are doing a raffle and raffling off Black businesses' products. And let me see, I've got these boxes, these other boxes right here, those Amazon boxes. There's a bunch of those. And what those are is I did a dollar raffle. We did it for 168 days. It was a dollar raffle, and it was to raise money for the homeless. So those boxes, and I've got boxes at my front door now that I seen the man come. But those boxes are supplies for the homeless. We raised $2,700. So I raised enough money to be able to do hygiene bags and socks and gloves and hats and scarves, because Virginia gets cold in the winter, for 200 homeless people. So December 12th, because December 5th would be the last order that comes in. So December 12th, I'm going to go out and feed the homeless, and give them their goodie bags. And I've got bottles of water. And if you look on my page, you'll see pictures of the boxes, and there's a whole list of items that is going to be in each homeless person's bag. So we ended up with a lot of items. It was absolutely amazing. And I've decided that I'm going to do that homeless raffle a couple times throughout the year. Hey, Brother Willie. I'm going to, hey, Slade by CC. Hey, TRG. I didn't even know all y'all was up in here. So I'm going to do the homeless thing a couple of times a year. I think that I want to give back to that part of our community more than once a year. So I think I'm going to turn that into a maybe three times a year type of thing. So I'm that's on my list, my to-do list. So all right, let's see. What time is my next one? Okay, Mickey comes on at 1. So make sure you guys click the link at the bottom where it says blackconnectionsllc.com/virtual expo. Make sure you can't click on it because Instagram doesn't, let you click on it, but you can click the link in my bio. I want you to go there because that is where you can see the list of our sponsors for the expo and the businesses that wanted to participate in the virtual. That is where they are as well. So let me shout out my sponsors right quick. I have Daily Desire. She's actually coming on today for an interview as well. She'll be at 6 o'clock. Minor Productions, TRG Accounting and Tax, who you see in here now, and he is going to be at 5:30. He's going to drop all kinds of gems for you guys. Awesome guy. I can't sing his praise enough, I tell you, because I remember when him and I first met, and man, he's just blossomed. I'm just so proud of him. The people that I've met from the very beginning, and I've just watched them grow. Look, TRG, you got me crying. I've just watched them grow. I mean, it's like a mom, kind of watching a mama bear watching her baby cubs, grow up. He's came a long way, man. I swear, I'm just so proud of him. You guys I'll probably cry all the way through his life, but he has no idea how proud I am of him. But I can't even put into words how proud I am of you. Good hair, good body. I just did the interview with her. She is one of the sponsors. Kay's Candy. She is coming on, I want to say somewhere around, I want to say 6:20 maybe. Yes Bundle. They will be coming on at 8:50 tonight. Layla Butter. I got to figure out when I can squeeze Layla Butter in today because she's working, so I got to figure out how to get her in. Gaia's Gold. They're coming on at 8:30, and those are my sponsors for the event. So please make sure you click the link in the bio and go to the virtual expo and check out the sponsors for my event. Check out the vendors, that decided to participate in the virtual expo, and check out their sales. If you are a Black-owned business and you're in here now, if you have maybe a Black Friday sale going on that may be still going on, drop it in the comments section. If you have a small business Saturday sale going on that might still be going on, drop it in the comments. Definitely, if you have a Cyber Monday sale going on, you definitely want to drop that in the comments, because that is what all of these lives are all about, is, getting businesses out there. Hey, Mickey, I noticed that you just came in. If you're ready, it's saying unable to join. Why is it saying, Mickey, it won't let me add you. It's saying unable to join, whatever that means. Hey, Seasoned. Ooh, you have seasonings? Are you running any kind of sales for Cyber Monday? If you are, drop them in the comments section so we can see what your sales are. We love sales. Mickey, I don't know what's going on your end, but it won't let me add you. Oh, there we go. Okay, let's see. I'm gonna take Mickey early because she has some information that is vital to our community. Mickey, are you there? Okay, I can't hear her yet. Instagram is just funky today. Messing with all my lives. Because she has some info. All right, let me see if I can get her. Let me invite her. All right, Mickey, I just invited you.
Hello.
Hey, girl, long time no see. Didn't I just see you Friday?
You just saw me. Literally.
I know, right? Well, look, I bought you in a few minutes early, because my 12:40, no, the 12:30, 12:40 wasn't here, and then I was just talking because from 12:40 to 1 o'clock I didn't have anybody. So what I want you to do is drop all of your amazing gems on everybody, and also definitely tell them about that amazing deal that you have going on. But yeah, you tell everybody why they need to work with you, because you got some good stuff going on.
Hey everybody, again, this is Mickey Young Brown, founder and CEO of Sid Financial Solutions. Basically, I educate families and individuals on using life insurance as a way to build wealth, but also to make sure families are protected once their loved one passes away. A lot of times we don't think about the debt and the mortgage and everything else that's left behind when a person passes away. That doesn't magically disappear. So you need to make sure that your family is taken care of even after you leave, by making sure not that you're just covered to be laid to rest, but that your family's left behind with some type of income replacement that you are going to help them with. So I specialize in life insurance, safe money investing, burial insurance, mortgage protection. I also do credit repair consulting, and I also do legal document preparation, which is what my Cyber Monday special is on. And if you don't know what estate planning is, ladies and gentlemen, you need to know. So estate planning, everybody thinks we don't have, a lot of people think that we don't have an estate. Everyone has an estate. You may not think you do, but you do. So what I am running is a special for $95 that we will do or complete a estate planning package for you. And this includes a last will and testament, a living will, and a power of attorney. And it could be for anyone throughout the United States. I'm able to prepare them for any state within the United States. And again, normally these are can be extremely expensive. You know, on another website I saw just for a basic last will and testament starts at $90, when I wanted to make it something that is affordable for all three for our community. So make sure you take advantage of that. You can go to a law office, and it can cost $1,000 depending on where you go. It is something, again, that yes, what will happen is we'll sit down. I'll ask you different questions that's going to go into each legal document. I'll forward you that draft. Once everything looks okay and you give me the go, I will complete 3 packages, and I will ship them to you via U.S. Postal Service. And each one comes with a checklist of exactly who needs to sign it, such as, of course, yourself. If there's a notary that needs to sign it, the witnesses, everything comes with a checklist. So it'll tell you exactly what you need to do. So make sure you get on it, because it is important for your family. It's not just that last will and testament, but the living will. If you are incapacitated or in a vegetative state, who's going to make those decisions for you? You need to get a living will to make sure that you have an agent that is going to say, yes, this is what we're going to do.
Yeah.
That
relieves the headache for the family, because you get, the family members bickering. You've got these people over here, pull the plug, they wouldn't want to be on that. Then you have these relatives over here, no, we're not pulling the plug, we're not doing that. And then it becomes a big problem.
It's a hard decision. So what that living will says is, hey, this Nikki Young Brown, this is what I want you to do. I mean, if it says, look, you can resuscitate me 3rd time, on that 4th time, my code, pull that plug, don't resuscitate me, that's what needs to happen. Don't resuscitate me. People think that, it's not, I mean, little things such as, who do you want to be able to have access to visit you? That's in there too. Because sometimes you may have individuals that you don't want to come see you.
Exactly. Girl, my list would be so daggone long.
You may not want that one particular person to come visit you.
Yeah.
But it's something that we all need to take seriously, especially in the Black community. I've had individuals try to make excuses. Well, I don't need the last will and testament. I don't need a living will. Yes, you do. Let me just be for real about it. There's no way I can butter it up, make it look cute, put it in a pretty package. But it's something that you need. And that's one thing that I make sure I'm honest and truthful with my clients, and that I don't pretty up things. I let straight, this is what's going to happen, including especially life insurance. That's my main priority. But, I'm not going to tell you what you want to hear. I'm going to tell you what you need to hear.
Exactly. And our community has a bad habit of not doing stuff, that needs to be done. And then we pass away. I mean, look at all of the celebrities out there that don't have things in place, and then people are fighting over their stuff, and it's just a mess.
Yeah. I mean, you have someone, rest in peace, Chadwick Boseman, who he passed and didn't have a last will and testament. However, he made sure that his wife was taken care of. Well, guess what? A lot of us out here don't have Chadwick Boseman money.
No, we don't.
So to make sure.
Look at Prince. He didn't have anything in place. I mean, and that was a hell of an estate for you not to have things in place,
Exactly. So it's something, again, everybody just thinks it's the last will and testament. No, it's that living will, the power of attorney. Even when we talk about life insurance, my clients are like, okay, well, I want to put so-and-so as a beneficiary. And I'm like, well, if you want, put that in your will too. Even though that beneficiary is the one who's going to get that, who's going to be able to file that claim and get those funds, put it in your will also, but make sure it's someone that you trust. Whoever you have in your last will and testament, your power of attorney, your living will, make sure it's someone that you trust with your
Yeah.
life, because your living will, yeah, your life depends on that.
It definitely does. And you don't want, the wrong person to be making decisions, life or
Exactly.
death decisions for you.
Exactly. You need somebody to make sure that exactly what you want. Do
Right.
you want your organs donated? Yes, it says on your your driver's license whether or not the organs donated. But you know what? Do we really pay attention? No, in my living will, it says,
Exactly.
legally states, because it's signed by notary too, this is what I want. I want my organs donated. Even if it's something as the only people I want my organs donated to is my family members. Even if you want to get that specific, you
Right.
can do that. But usually for one person, it only takes hour or less. I tell people, just have in mind, who you want to make those decisions. That's why I said get someone you trust. Even with life insurance, those benefits, those are the benefits that the beneficiary, make sure you get someone you trust.
Right.
I'm
Yeah.
all about that.
And you need to make several copies of stuff and put it in different places, right?
Yeah, and the thing about the checklist for my estate planning specialist, it comes with all that information on who you should give it to, where you should place it at, where not to put it.
Yeah.
My life insurance clients, so like I said, I do legal document preparation, not just for estate planning, but also for other things. I mean, when I say other things, I mean pretty much everything. Prenups, getting divorced, starting a business. I can do all that for any state. But I decided just to do the estate planning for now. But I do it for a lot more documents. And again, if you want to look at that, you can go to my website at www.sidfinancialsolutions.com. Take a look at that, and it'll tell you exactly what else I do, and make some time to sit down and talk to me.
Now, if somebody decided they wanted to reach out to you, what's the process that y'all go through? Say, like they want to take advantage of your sale that you got
Mm-hmm.
going on right now. Before they contact you, what do they need to have in order, or do they have to even have anything?
They don't have to have anything in order, because they'll contact me. What you can do is you go to my website and let me I'm going to type my website in here. Whoops, let me not, so you won't hear yourself. I'm going to type my website in the box right here, and just contact me. It has a little box there on my site where you can say, contact, and just put your information in, and that'll come to me, and I will contact you, and, just make sure you understand what the process entails. But for all my life insurance clients, my legal documentation preparation, I do it for them free of charge if they're a life insurance client. My non-life insurance clients,
Okay.
it is a fee, but I do it for my life insurance clients. That's just my gift to them, and my appreciation
Oh,
for them
okay.
allowing me to serve them and their family.
Gotcha. All right. Well, tell everybody all the places that they can find you. I put her Instagram in earlier, but I'm gonna put it in again.
Mm-hmm.
She just put her website. So, what are some of the other places they can find you?
You can find me on Facebook, and just look under Sid Financial Solutions, and I'll type that in here too. And just add me at Sid Financial Solutions.
And how long is your sale for? It's till what, the 4th or the 5th?
The 4th. Yep, it runs through the 4th. So at least give me a call and get an appointment with me to get it done by the 4th. All right. So as long as we make an appointment by the 4th, I'll honor that price.
Okay.
So the appointment can be after the 4th, but we need to at least make an appointment by the 4th.
They have to make contact before the 4th. Gotcha.
Yes.
Makes sense. Makes sense.
Yes, but I'm here for our community, and a lot of us need to get out that mindset and mentality that I don't need to be covered. I don't need this. Yes, you do. This is 2020, getting ready to go into 2021, and especially with life insurance, because heaven forbid they turn COVID into a pre-existing condition. There's going to be a lot of people that's not going to be able to get life insurance, and they're going to have to get modified. So right now is the time to get yourself and your family members taken care of, even if you have children. I have Gift of Life program, life insurance coverage for children between age 0 to 17 years old. My daughter has 3, because you never know.
Yeah. All right. Well, I'm gonna have him make me an appointment.
Come on.
Let me make my appointment. Look, if I make mine, everybody else will make theirs.
See? Come on, family out there in IG land. We got
Right.
to have them. I mean, like I tell individuals, there are truly people out there like yourself, like myself, who are doing things from their heart and truly want to help the community. And sometimes it's not about all making the huge dollars. It's truly about helping the community. So let's just get at that mindset that when people come offering something, it's not a scam. It's not something that, well, we're not going to do that. We got to change that mindset. We really do.
Yeah, we do.
Being real.
And and there's certain things that we need to do, and wills and living wills and all that stuff, we just, and life insurance. I mean, all that stuff is stuff that we have to put
It's
in
the
place.
mindset.
The other side's got their stuff in place.
I was about to say the other side, most of them see life insurance as an inheritance, as wealth passing on. Many of us on our side will look at it as though it's just another bill. They don't need that. It's just something to put me on the ground. Nah, it's time to change that mindset. That's how a community is going to grow economically. Change that mindset. Stop looking at it as something, just another bill. Look at it as the other side. It's wealth, generational wealth. That's how they look at it. It's not for us to start looking at it like that.
That's definitely how they look at it.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, they wholeheartedly.
And we can't get mad about it. And we can't get mad about it.
Mm-mm.
At all.
We just have to get on the same page as everybody else.
Yep.
I mean, it's been working for them for years.
Yep.
So it's time for us that's why we have people like you in place that's going to teach us all the stuff that we need to know that they're not going to tell us,
Yep. So yeah, just feel free to reach out. I am here. Always, my inbox is always open. Like I said, you can find me at Sid Financial Solutions on Facebook. I believe you pin my IG page or go to my website.
Yeah, I put your IG page is up there. You put your Facebook and your website is up there. Yeah. So we got all that stuff up there. We're gonna put you out there one way or another. We're gonna put you out there.
Thank you.
All right, girl.
And remind me when you're coming here to the 757.
When am I coming? I know for a fact I'll be there on the 20th because I got a baby shower to go to. I'm trying to figure out if I'm going to come down and stay Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, or if I'm just going to come. Because wait a minute, what day is that? I think that 20th. I want to say it's a Sunday.
Well, keep me posted.
Let me double
check. I'd love to see you. Keep me posted because I'd love to see you.
It's the 20th is a Sunday. So what I'm trying to figure out is if I'm going to come down the whole weekend or if I'm just going to come that Sunday for the baby shower. But I'll definitely keep you posted.
Yes,
so we can get together and I need to set up a ladies' night at the massage place.
Let's do that. I need one. I'm stressed.
Girl, hear me when I tell you he was amazing.
Wow.
That's the first one I've ever had like that. I just had a regular full body massage.
Yeah.
My kids had got it for me for Mother's Day one time, but that sensual massage, that's the first time I've ever done that.
Okay, we just won't tell my husband I'm going.
Yeah.
I'm
Look,
going out
we
with the
got to get
girls.
everybody's cell phones at the door.
No, they
We
don't
can
have
get
no phone.
everybody's no cell phones allowed. No
I'm
pictures.
gonna tell them I was in a dead zone or something. Y'all look, y'all don't tell them me out there who know me. I know my husband will tell them.
Because his place is right there off of Tidewater Drive, right in Norfolk.
What's his name again?
Shy. Devon.
I think I
Devon.
have actually shared one of his posts before. Yes. Yes.
Girl, please tell me it won't my post.
No,
Up
no,
there
no,
half
no.
naked.
This was maybe a month or so ago, I think. But it was I think he was having a special or something. And I was like, oh, that's cool, and I forwarded it out.
Mm-hmm. Yes. Yeah, but he's got a whole facility. When you walk in the
That's
door,
awesome.
it's got the bar over here and got a sofa and the hookahs. You'll walk down the hallway, the
Oh,
lady
that's
massage
awesome.
person is here, then his massage thing is here. You go
Wow.
straight back, girl, bam, right into the
That is,
stripper
well,
pool.
look, keep me posted. Let me know.
That's what I told Layla Butter. I told her and Corky, I was like, we need a lady night. We need a lady because he's got different themes that he does and everything. I mean, you can he does a slumber party theme for like bachelorette parties and stuff, and all the futons turn into this huge, massive bed.
That brother's out
And,
there doing it. I love it. He is
yeah,
out
and
there doing it.
the ladies just get drunk, spend the night, get up the next morning, and go on
He
about
is
their business.
doing his thing. Y'all got to support Black businesses, okay?
Yeah.
Come on, y'all got to
And he's
support
a
Black
personal
business.
trainer, so on the other side is
Good Black business though. Good
his
business.
whole gym. I mean, he's got a nice setup out there.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I mean, we have to support us. You know, we've got to support us. Yeah. I mean, if you see somebody running a sale, share that post. You know, so everybody else in the community can get in on that sale. You might not need that sale, but I might need it. You know, or if
Yeah.
you see it, I really wish that people would get involved with my posts and that they would share my business posts, because that would be amazing. When I post the Black owned businesses, I got 100,000 followers. You know, if
Yeah.
100,000 people shared a business post,
Yeah.
we got to worry about twerking going viral. Black
No,
owned businesses are going viral. How about
not at
that?
all.
Why can't
Not at
Black
all.
owned businesses go viral?
So that's the challenge to all of you out there. Let's start sharing those black connections posts more, okay? Let's do that. Let's make it happen. Make them
Yeah,
all go
because
viral.
even if somebody doesn't want to put the posts all over their page, I get that. You know, you might be a business and you don't want to share it all over your business page. But if you got a personal page, you can share it. But I'm gonna say this about that: if you are working your business page like you should be, you ain't even gonna worry about that personal page. That's obsolete. If you are running your business page and on your business page 24/7, trying to make that paper, personal page, what? You don't even know
Yeah.
what that is. But you don't have to put it all over your page. You can
Yep.
actually just throw it in your story.
Yep.
You know, just throw it in your story,
And
because
everybody will still see it.
I share business posts every day, all day.
I know
So
you do.
it is nothing. And this is the thing: you can put 10 slides in one post, right? So if you don't want to flood your whole page, screenshot
Yep.
the
And
business
then
posts,
and just
and
add it
then
on
just
to
put
your to
all
one
10 of
post.
them in one post. Hey,
That's a good
10
idea.
this is 10 Black owned businesses right here.
That's a good idea. I think I'm gonna start doing that in the morning. I'm gonna start screening those shots, and then the next by like 6 o'clock, I'll make one post on my page with all those. I like that idea. You heard her right. We got to make everybody go viral. Y'all heard her out there, right?
Yeah, because that is what helps us. I mean, I can put up a business post and I'll go back and look at it, and maybe 2 people shared it. And I'm like, it's free. It's free. I know a lot of people right now are strapped for money because of the climate that we're living in right now. But I can't express this enough. It is free to like a post. It is free to comment. It is free to follow a business. It is free to share a post.
Yep.
It is free to
You
tell
preaching
your
today.
friends about
You
a
preaching
fellow
today.
Black-owned business.
You is preaching to. See, I want to share. I'm gonna have to share this whole thing to my personal page. So I need some folks to hear that.
Girl, it's free.
I need some folks to hear that.
All of it is free, and I understand a lot of people, I can't afford that. You know, I just can't afford that. Okay, well, everything I just rattled off is free. You don't have to pay for anything.
Yep.
You know, and that is the biggest,
Facts.
that is my biggest thing with our community is this crabs in a barrel mentality. Oh, I can't share her post because she makes shea butter and I make shea butter and she's going to take
And it
food
don't
out of my
matter.
mouth. But
There's enough of the pie to be divided by
exactly.
everyone.
I say it all the time. There's enough room at the table for everybody to eat. So let's eat. Let's help each other. Man, I sit here every day and I post and I post and I post stuff, you know. And the other day, there's a whole lady that does promotions. I shared her stuff on my page. She does the same thing I do. Now, her following's not as big as mine, but she does the exact same thing that I do. Did I say, no, I'm not sharing that because she do what I do? No, I shared it.
People don't understand. There's a whole lot of people that live in this here United States of America. And I tell people all the time, yes, there's plenty of life insurance agents out there, but there's only one Mickey.
Exactly, and that's what you have to do. If you have 100 shea butter companies, then you have to make yourself stand out. That's your job. That's nobody else's job but yours. You've got to set yourself apart from everybody else. Yes, there are a plethora of people out here doing what I do, but at the end of the day, they not me, and they not gonna do it the way I'm gonna do it.
Y'all hear that out there in live IG land, right? There's only one you. Only one you. There's only one Mickey. Yes. I'm an original. I'm unique. I'm a unicorn.
Exactly. And I look at that, you know, people compare me, you know, to We Buy Black all the time. I'm like, don't compare me to him because I'm not him. Don't compare me to him. I'm not Sharif. I'm Sandra. And Sandra does her stuff very different than We Buy Black. I got boots on the ground. I'm in the streets. I go from city to city, state to state. I'm all over the place. I'm not stationary in one location. You know, my expos are not confined to Richmond. Yes, I live here, but Black Connections is global. That's why I made it global. So I could move my hiney all over the world. The UK wants me to come out and do an expo.
Look, you need to have an expo overseas. Just so I know.
Look, the UK is like, when you coming? I was like, ooh, wait, what? I was like, wait a minute. Let me tell you, the UK are huge supporters of mine. They have a huge Black business platform in the UK. It's amazing.
Wow.
It is amazing. I love it. Canada's like, when are you coming? Nigeria, when are you coming?
My brothers and sisters, we got to do better. We can do better.
Look, I told him, I said, I can't afford all them overseas trips, y'all. But I did decide that 2021 Black Connections is going on the road. So I'm taking the expos this weekend. I'll be in Waldorf, Maryland, to see if this venue fits. If it fits, I'm setting up an expo. I'm working with the people in Atlanta now.
That's right up the street.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm working. I had a gentleman reach out to me, wants me to come to Indianapolis, Indiana. So him and I getting ready to work together. Dallas, Philly, Detroit. You know, there are definitely people that are like, can you come out here? I was like, yeah, I just need some boots on the ground. Y'all just have to give me the hardest part is finding the venue. Packing the house, easy peasy. It's finding a venue big enough that will house 100 Black-owned businesses. That's the problem. Trying to find somewhere where I can get 100 6-foot tables in the building. That's the problem. But once I find the venue, packing the house, it's easy peasy. I started the expo in January, and we were due to have it in May. By March, we were 75% full. And then I had to postpone it because of COVID.
Yeah.
So then June hit, and I was sold out by June. I had 100 vendors. I was sold out by June. I never made an announcement and told anybody that we were sold out or anything like that. But I was sold out by June, and I had to turn away 200 businesses.
I know, I was excited. I was like, I'm going to Richmond. I'm about to go to this expo, so I'm a little disappointed we couldn't have it. But I understand why.
I cried for 4 days. I cried for.
I was excited.
Yeah, I cried for 4 days. It was rough. Because I was so upset because I really wanted. We had already postponed it once, and I'm like, do we have to postpone it again? But
It's
I
okay,
will say this. I'm not upset anymore that it had to be postponed, because Friday, as I was doing the lives, there were several people, including a couple of my sponsors, that were not going to be able to make it.
Oh, wow.
So the ancestors are always working.
Yeah.
Everything happens for a reason. So it needed to be postponed to 2021.
2021.
So everybody can
2021.
Yeah.
2021.
2021 is going to be lit.
We claiming it.
Yeah, it's going to be lit, because I'm looking at, because I'm pretty sure the governor's going to lift us after the first of the year.
Mm-hmm.
I think he's going to keep us on lockdown through Thanksgiving, Christmas, and New Year's. But I think after New Year's, he's going to lift it. As soon as he does that, I'm going to get with the venue,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm going to tell them to give me a couple of dates that I can do it. And then I'm going to send out an email to the vendors, and I'm going to say, look, these are the 2 dates that I'm looking at. I need to know, when can the bulk of you make it? And whichever one the most people.
That's the day we go with.
That's the day we're going with. That's the day we're going with. But I do have to find a new DJ.
Oh.
That's why Friday you didn't see a DJ.
Oh.
Because the DJ flaked. I haven't heard from him in 2 weeks. So I don't know. I don't know what's going on. But like I told Layla, I said, what if we would have done the expo?
That's not good business, Mr. DJ.
Was he going to show up?
That's not good business.
Yeah. Yeah. I was just like, oh, that's not good. So now and the thing about it was, he volunteered to do it.
That's not good business
He volunteered to do it because he wanted to get his name out there. And I'm like, oh, really? Well, you didn't show up.
That's not business. Because see, what happens is, that's when you make the rest of us Black business owners look bad. That's not
exactly. Good. And that's why people will say, well, I don't want to work with, that's why I don't work with Black-owned businesses.
Yep.
But the good thing about me is, I don't trash us. No matter how bad, a business has been to me, and I've dealt with some doozies, but I don't trash you. That's not me, because that doesn't fix the problem. Now, I'll have a conversation with you, and I'll say, hey, this happened. How can we fix this? Especially when it involves my money. How can we fix this? And I'll try to work with you. But if you blatantly do something like that, I'll never work with you again. And he was my friend, so he just threw away a 10-year friendship, because when you screw me over, I'm done with you.
It's not good business.
No, not good business at all. So now I just have to find a DJ that wants to rock out for the expo.
You'll find one. You gotta find one.
Oh yeah. I'm gonna talk to Tech from the radio station and see what because the radio station was gonna be there anyway. They were gonna broadcast live from the expo.
Oh.
So Tech's gonna be there anyway, and I love his voice. I love his voice on the radio. It's so cool. So I'm gonna put a bug in Tech's here and be like, hey, can I borrow you? I would love to be a part of the next one, wherever it is. I want to participate and assist. Yes. Izzy, is it Izzy? Izzy, baby, where are you located? The next expo is going to be in Richmond, Virginia. We're just waiting on the date, but it will be in Richmond, Virginia. And then I'm also looking at Waldorf, Maryland. Maybe when the weather, once the weather breaks a little bit. And then the virtual expos. I was working on them behind the scenes, you know, playing around with things to see what I wanted to do. And I was going to announce it in January that I'm dropping a monthly virtual expo.
Oh, wow.
But what had happened was I had to launch that stuff early. I had to launch it early. But see, when I do it, the monthly one is going to be done during via Zoom.
Okay.
So everybody will be able to, you know, see everybody type of thing. I'm
So
in South
Izzy Baby
Jersey.
said they're in South
Okay,
Jersey,
okay.
but they
I
can
had,
travel.
I had 4 businesses coming from New York for the expo.
Wow.
And he said he's in Jersey. Now, I have never been to Jersey, but I was looking, but I still am looking at doing an expo in New York because, you know, New York is my biggest following.
Yeah.
For my insight,
I have a
number
brother
1 is New
Let's go
York,
there.
2 is Atlanta, 3 is Houston, 4 is Philadelphia, and 5 is Chicago.
Wow.
So those are my top 5. So I definitely want to try to, you know,
Let's
hit them
do
up.
it.
And
Y'all hear that IG live? Remember, we gotta support each other. Got to support each other. Go to these expos if you can.
yeah, absolutely. The expos
Follow these pages. Follow these IG pages. Follow these Facebook pages. Go to their website. Check folks out.
Yeah, the expos are important because it's networking.
Yeah.
It's networking, and you're going to be networking with a bunch of people that you would have never networked with before. Because like this expo, we just had to postpone. I had 100 vendors.
I'm so excited.
But I had vendors coming from 19 different states. I had 2 coming from California, 1 coming from Vegas, 3 coming from Miami, 1 coming from Atlanta. I had 2 coming from South Carolina, you know, Michigan, Tennessee, New York, you know, so.
I'm ready for 2021. I'm excited.
Yes, child. These expos are extremely important. And it's also important for people to send me their business cards, you know, and one of their products, because that's free advertising. All you have to do is mail me 100 business cards. Your 100 business cards goes in the 100 networking bags that I do. Can you imagine going to an expo and you win a networking bag? You open up this networking bag and it has over 100 Black-owned business cards.
With different things. Oh,
from all over the world. Not just in the United States, but business cards from all over the world. And then there's samples in there. And it's just, you know, that's why I like that.
Y'all can miss this next expo if y'all want to. I'm talking about you.
That's why, look, we'll give them the same treatment that Nate's getting right now. But no, that's why I like the expos. That's why I like the expos.
I am so
excited. And then I had a couple of people send in samples. Like one lady, I don't think, let me see. Gaia's Gold, she's one of my sponsors. She sent in 100 chapsticks. So all of the networks that have one of her chapsticks in it. Then I have another guy, he sent in the bracelets. So he sent in the bracelets. So there's 100 bracelets, you know. One of the spice companies sent in a packet of a small packet with their spices, and the packaging for the spices, their business card.
Wow.
I mean, then I had a travel agent lady. She sent in these little tiny Ziploc bags with her card in it, and then it's got candy in it. You know, I mean, this stuff is easy peasy. All you got to do is mail me the business cards or mail me the samples. I have a perfume company, and they sent me a couple of their samples. You know, the little those little skinny bottles. You know, so they sent me a couple of their samples as well. So they'll go in the networking bags. I mean, it is just, and it's free. I don't charge anybody. There are people out here, for you to be in their networking bag, you got to pay them. You got to pay them
Yep.
$25. There was one,
Yep.
you got to pay those people
I would say
$50.
more than that. And that's
Yeah.
not, that can be only for like 50 bags, $100 for 50 cards.
And mine is free. It's free. All they gotta do is mail it to me. Girl, let me show you. Can y'all see back there in that corner? That is over 100 Black-owned businesses back in that corner. Now, the other boxes, these Amazon boxes, and those other boxes, these boxes right here, that's all the supplies for the homeless.
Oh, you have somebody, Nerds Rule Inks, that was asking where can.
Wait a minute. Where is it? First time on this live. Hello, ladies. Hey, San Diego. Where can I send my mental? Ooh, yes, please send your mental health information. Okay, so anybody who wants to send business cards or one of their products, you just mail it to the address in my bio. Everybody has until December 31st. I extended it. You have until December 31st to send me those items so we can get them in the networking bags for 2021. Yes, mental health is important in our community. So, Nerd Rule Inc., thank you very much for wanting to send that stuff in. I missed out on November's, but I'm sending a box for December. So excited. Yes, Tinted Glam. Send those business cards because everybody has time. You have until December 31st to send me your business cards and your products. So yes, please, please, please do that. Let me see. What can we human do to get rid of the wigs? I really try to learn how I could raise my daughter besides giving her love and self-esteem, love and respect. You know, the wigs aren't going anywhere, first and foremost. I mean, the wigs have been around since long before we were here, because back in the 1800s, people were wearing wigs the men were wearing them white wigs that curled up and stuff like that.
And makeup. And is wearing makeup.
Yeah, so the wigs aren't going anywhere, and I'm going to tell you, I'm not a judgmental person, first and foremost. I don't judge anybody for wearing wigs, makeup, fake boobs, fake butt, people are going to do what they're going to do. And what our community needs to understand is over the years, we were conditioned over the years to hate ourselves.
Yeah.
Bottom line, it is what it is. Wigs were pushed. Makeup was pushed. Fake boobs, fake butts, oh, you got to get a lip reduction. I mean, just, we have been talked about our whole lives. It is what it is. And as far as self-esteem with your daughter, all you can do is tell her every day she's beautiful.
Yep.
And make sure she knows it. Don't just say it just to say it, but make sure she feels it in her soul. And there's different things that you can do to make her feel that she's beautiful. There's different books that you can get, all that kind of stuff. But if it comes down to it, and at the end of the day, all the kids at school are wearing a wig and she wants to wear a wig, nothing you can do about it.
And if she thinks she look cute in the wig, go ahead. Hey, let
Well,
her. I'm just saying that because right now, let me tell you something. I got it, on my head because you don't want to see what's underneath here. You really don't. Yeah, I'm saving y'all.
We have to love them unconditionally. You just gotta love her unconditionally. And I don't wear wigs. Not that I have a problem with wigs, but I got a head full of hair. So I really, that would just, I wouldn't even begin to know how to even get this under a wig, first and foremost. Not to say that I wouldn't wear one if I was on a runway somewhere and they were like, hey, let's switch this up a little bit, Sandra. We're gonna throw a wig on you. I'm not gonna say no. And I don't wear makeup, but Layla Butter when I went to Vegas, wanted her sister to put makeup on because she wanted to switch it up. Not because I know I'm not ugly, but what they wanted to do was enhance the
Exactly.
beauty that was already there.
Yeah.
So that's why they did the makeup. Oh, and I was, whoa, honey, when I looked at that
You was looking
makeup,
good too.
I was like, oh, that's
And
me.
for a lot of women, it's not even about self-esteem. Like you
It's
said, it's
not.
something to enhance to make them look cute. I normally don't wear one either, but like I said, y'all don't
Yeah.
want to see what's under this today. Don't.
People just like to change up. They
Yeah.
like to change up things, and I'm gonna tell you, I'm gonna tell you, a wig is the least of your worries. That's gonna be the least of your worries. I promise you. That's gonna be the least. We as men need to learn what all of you all want for your hair. Then we can push the right market.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, I think maybe I don't know because it's really not up to men. As far as what we want to do with our hair, it's up to us.
Mm-hmm.
It's up to us. And I mean, you could be in a relationship with somebody and they don't like you wearing wigs. Okay, there's the door. Because we're gonna, women and men, children, whatever. We're all gonna do what we want to do. And I recommend that everybody embrace doing what you want to do. Don't let somebody tell, well, I don't want you to wear that wig there. Okay, well, it ain't your head. It's mine. And if that wig makes you be somebody different, a lot of women like to wear wigs because they just want to feel different. Because depending on the color of that wig, now you might think you know, Tina Turner or something. It depends.
Yep.
Everybody just let people just be themselves.
Yep.
I mean, I'm not a judgmental person, so I don't care if somebody wears makeup or wears a wig or got fake boobs, fake butt, whatever it is what it is. I know what I do, and I'm just all natural just because I mean I've always been that way. But yeah, I did the whole thing where I used to straighten my hair. I used to straighten my hair because everybody talked crap about my hair being, frizzy. Oh, it's not manageable and blah blah blah. Now I don't care. What you see is what you get. But yeah, I
Mm-hmm.
used to sit and straighten my hair for 2 hours just because everybody used to talk about my frizzy hair. And then I woke up one day and I was like, guess what? I don't give a shit what you think. And so now you have me.
And that's what it's all about. You don't care what people think. It's like as long as you love yourself. Like
Absolutely.
my husband prefers my hair when it's, and you mostly see me with natural hair. Look, I know that you saw me on Saturday and was like, who is that? Because mostly I wear my natural hair. But like I said, y'all don't want to see what's under this today. But most time I wear my natural. My husband loves my natural hair.
Yeah.
He
And,
just
and
ain't
a lot,
gonna,
a
y'all
lot of
just ain't gonna see it today. I can walk around the house with my cornrows all day long, but y'all not gonna see them cornrows today.
yeah, absolutely.
Sorry.
Women are beautiful beauty creatives, laugh out loud. I need to switch up every now and then. And that's why a lot of women do wear the wigs because they want to switch up. And I totally get that. It's not at the end of the day, it's not for me to judge anybody. That's not my job. My job is to get y'all to recycle black dollars. That's all. My job is to promote black owned businesses. I don't ever, I don't, I've never been a judgmental type of person. So I don't ever judge anybody, for what they do or they don't do. And it's not my job. Natural is so sexy. Yes, natural is sexy, but I've
Mm-hmm.
seen some ladies and they put them wigs on and I'm like, damn, she fine as hell. She don't look like that normally. Now, what I do, I will tell you this. This is one thing I don't like because I know this girl that does it drives me crazy. Now, if you look like we looking right now, but you go in that bathroom and then you come out that bathroom and you don't even look like you, then I got
Then
a
we got a
problem
problem.
because that's deceiving. That's very deceiving. I got a girlfriend, she's very deceitful. She go to the club and she look one way in the club, and when you get her home and she start taking off because she got these pads that she wears for her boobs and got this thing that sucks everything right here and got this fake booty that she wears and her fake hair and all that stuff. When you get baby girl home, she don't look nothing like she did. Now, she's a beautiful girl. She is very beautiful. She doesn't need any of that stuff. But she just wants to have, that extra oomph, to make her feel a little different. You know what I mean? And that day she called me and said, oh boy, didn't like me when I took all my stuff off. I said, because you look entirely different. She doesn't even look like the same person.
That's that I'm gonna get you sucker.
Girl, that's it right there. That's it right there. You come out the bathroom, you got one leg. You done took your hair
that's
completely bald. Yeah. That's deceitful. Don't do that. But makeup and some people wear glasses on their face, but they got 20/20 vision. They're not even real glasses. They just want to change things. They just want to. A girl, when I went to the shooting range,
I can't see unless I have my glasses of contacts in.
I hate when men try to control what we can and cannot do to our hair and makeup. Yeah, I feel everybody just needs to relax. Just relax. Take a step back. You got men out here that have beards, and then you have some men that don't have beards. I'm gonna tell you now, I love a man with a beard. Ooh, baby. Whew. But if he doesn't have a beard, I'm not going to not talk to him because he doesn't have a beard. But, a beard is makeup for men, y'all. Y'all are aware of that, right? Because y'all look one way without your beard, and you look entirely different when you got a beard. My dad was that way. And when he would shave off his beard, I was like, no, you need to put that thing back on.
You grow something.
Girl, yes, Lord. She said, Slayed by Cece said, oh, Lord, beards. Girl, beards are my weakness. But I don't know. Those locks are growing on me, too, now.
I do love locks.
I seen this man.
My husband's Jamaican, so, I love locks. He don't got locks, but I'm just saying. I do love locks.
Locks are beautiful. Locks are beautiful. And I hope you guys do some research on the history behind the word dreadlocks. I want y'all to make sure y'all do some history lesson on that. My kids hit me to it the other day because I made the mistake and said dreadlocks, and they schooled me on that. So, and a lot of our community doesn't know. They don't, so everybody make sure you're not calling them dreadlocks. They're locks. But look up why not to call them dreadlocks, and you'll see why you don't put the word dread in there anymore, because it's not supposed to be there. It was never supposed to be there. That's what white people did. They added that. What do black-owned businesses can do more or less? Advice time. Woo! All right, wait a minute. Hold on. Let me check my clock. Okay. So let me drop this for you guys. Advice. Your social media, because that's what I do. So let's talk about that right quick. I need y'all to get y'all social media together. First and foremost. I know everybody likes memes, right? Memes are funny. Don't get me wrong. They're hilarious. But when somebody comes to your business page, one, you need to keep your business and your personal page separate. First and foremost, like I said at the top of the hour, if you're focused on your business page, personal page, what? You don't even get on your personal page because you're too busy trying to make that paper. So first and foremost, never put your personal stuff on your business page. So, prime example. A couple of weeks ago, this young lady, her boyfriend, made a video. Hey, what you do is hey, do you boo-boo. I don't have a problem with that. Problem was, she uploaded it onto her business page. So I wake up at 6 o'clock in the morning and they're getting it in. First and foremost, you don't need to put that on Instagram anyway. Just my opinion, personal or business page. Watch what you put on your business page. Because a couple of other people knew her and knew that, you know, I knew her, and they hit my DM and they're like, why would you even put this on your business page? She had hit me once I told her you need to take that down ASAP. She was like, oh my God, I didn't even know I had done that. So what happened was she lost a lot of followers because people started unfollowing her. So separate your personal and your business. You gotta separate the two. You can't have them together. Now listen, if you got a family photo or something, y'all done an outing or whatever, that's different because people need to see who you are. Yeah. Let people see you. Make sure you're doing lives on your page. Show your face. You don't have to show your face every day, but every so often you need to introduce yourself. Because at the end of the day, you're dating your followers. So you've got to show them your face. They got to know who you are. People see your face, they're like, oh, wow. You know, oh, that's who that is. Okay. And they listen to your voice. They see your face. Then they want to do business with you. Somebody goes to a page and all they see is product, 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 product. And they have no idea who owns that company. They're not going to spend any money with you. Because that's what I had to do with Black Connections. When I first started, I wouldn't show my face. Getting me on a live, oh yeah, no, that wasn't happening. So what I had to do was I had to step out of my comfort zone and I had to show my face. Because what was happening was there's so many platforms out there that are quote unquote Black owned, but they're not. Because you never see those people's faces. They don't show their face because they're not Black owned. You know, there's a lot of Russian companies, a lot of Asian companies, exact same platform I have, but they're not Black owned. So you have to show your face. You got to get your face out there, you know. If you don't want to just get on and do like just a live and you want to go on somebody else's page and do a live just to get comfortable, purchase a live. I'll go live with you. I'll go live with you. And the minute you do it, you're going to be hooked. And you're going to continue to do live, you know, because you're going to be hooked. But definitely show your face. You got a family photo, introduce your family to everybody. Everybody loves to see families, you know. So throw you and the kids, you, the husband and the kids, or whoever, throw y'all out there every now and again and let people see. Stop using stock photos. I hate stock photos. I hate stock photos. Look, you've got a family, you've got friends, you've got coworkers. Put them in your photos. You've got you. Nobody's going to market your business like you. Mickey is on her flyer. She's on her flyer. She promotes herself. Nobody's going to promote you like you. Well, except for me. I will promote the hell out of you. But you want to stop using stock photos because what's happening is no, I'm good. We Buy Black does his thing. I do my thing. Sharif's over there doing his thing. Sandra's doing her thing. I'm good. So no stock photo. You know, use, if you have a clothing line, man, let your neighbors, let your coworkers, let them model your stuff. You don't have, let me tell you, there are so many clothing lines out there and they're using these same 5 stock photos. It's so annoying. It really is, because the whole page, everywhere you go is nothing but these stock photos. Yeah, don't use stock photos. You use your friends, use your family, use coworkers. You know, if people buy products from you, ask them to take a picture in it, and then post that on your page. Yeah, don't use stock photos. It's annoying. It's really annoying. Also, if you're a business owner, don't make your page private. Why? Why do that? Why are you a business but your page is private? Don't do that. I had a lady come to me the other day and wanted to, she purchased a promo. I said, ma'am, you need to unblock your page. Why? I'm not doing that. How do you expect people to purchase from you? You know, if you're doing that. They can't get in. So you're screening people,
Mm-hmm.
because that's what it looks like to me.
Yep.
You're screening people. So make sure that your page is not private. And make sure you utilize every platform out there. You've got Instagram, you've got Twitter, you've got Facebook, you've got YouTube, LinkedIn, Pinterest, you know, make a website. Look, you've got to put you everywhere. Put you on every single platform there is.
Mm-hmm.
Just put you on every platform. If you don't have a Snapchat, you want to reach the young people, well, and some of the older people, but if you want to reach the younger generation, you get you a Snapchat and you use that for your business, because Snapchat, you can now put a website in there.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yes. Now, I can't get a Snapchat because they blocked me no sooner than I made my account.
Oh, wow.
I made it for Black Connections. I didn't even have that account.
Wow.
2 minutes, and they permanently banned me.
Wow.
So my daughter set up one. She was like, let me see. So she set up a Black Connections one using a different email address. Same thing. They blocked it. Yes, I haven't tried TikTok yet, but TikTok is another thing. You've got to stay up with the kids. You got to stay up with the kids. The kids are using Snapchat. They're doing Reels. They're doing TikTok. Whatever the children, whatever the youth is doing, you have to incorporate that into your business, because that's how you get them.
Yeah.
That's how you get them. Now, I can't use Snapchat, but I know a lot of businesses that use Snapchat, because now you can drop your website in there. So what you do, you drop the website link and you shoot out that Snapchat, and they can click right on the website link. And Pinterest. Pinterest is out there as well. And LinkedIn. If you have a personal LinkedIn account, you need to turn that into a business account.
Yep.
And you need to do LinkedIn. Because what people don't realize is, when I share a post on Instagram, the post goes to Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn. Now, if it's a video, it doesn't go to LinkedIn, because LinkedIn won't let me send the videos out.
Oh.
So I can't do that. Also, look at my bio. I want y'all to look at my bio and how I have it laid out. I've got emojis in there, and I've got it laid out, kind of what I do and everything. Kind of set yours up a little bit similar to that, because the algorithm pays attention to those emojis. So that's why you'll see a lot of us that have our page set up like that, because the stupid algorithm. The algorithm's a pain in the butt. It really is. Utilize your stories. Always utilize your stories. Now, I don't know if a lot of you know this, but the stories, you can do a lot of stuff. So you can put hashtags in there. You can tag people. Utilize everything in that story. You know, drop a location in your story as well. And the reason is because that algorithm is going to pull all of that. So if I put up a story and I put New York, whoever searches New York, that post is going to be in that search. So you want to make sure you're utilizing everything. You even got some big name celebrities, tag them and stuff. You know, use their hashtags, because people search their hashtags. And when they go to search that hashtag, they're going to see your stuff in there as well. Oh my gosh, it's so much. Do lives. Go live on Instagram. Go live on Facebook. If you have a Twitter now, you can utilize the story in Twitter now, because all of these platforms are trying to keep up with one another. So everybody's putting in all this new stuff. When you post your regular post for the day, make sure you utilize everything there as well. You can tag people, tag them celebrities, tag some motivational speakers that, that people that you like, tag them. I think you can tag up to like 20 people, tag away. 20 people tag me every day. And I'm just like, okay, because I get tags all day, but utilize your hashtags, as well. Also, there's a spot for you to put a location. Drop a different location. Drop different locations, because what happens is when people search these locations, your stuff is going to pop up. So utilize every little nook and cranny there is. Utilize all of it. Same thing with Facebook. Everything that Facebook lets you do, utilize that stuff as well. In your particular cities that you live in, go to Facebook and search for business pages. Like, say you live in Atlanta, Black-owned businesses, Atlanta, and a plethora of groups are going to open up. So you want to join all those groups for businesses, and you want to be dropping your stuff in those groups. Drop your stuff in all those groups, because what it is a big old networking thing. So you drop your stuff, and there's some people will put up posts. Hey, Atlanta, I'm just using Atlanta as an example. But hey, Atlanta, where are the photographers at? Then everybody tags photographers. So, I mean, there are ways to get your business out there. I mean, ways to get your business out there. So utilize all of the stuff that I just told you is free. Yep. None of it you have to pay for. So you want to utilize all of the free stuff you possibly can before you have to spend money. I believe in doing free first. I believe in doing free first. Also, you can set up a Google business account. Google business account. A lot of people think, oh my gosh, I got to be a brick and mortar. No, you do not have to be a brick and mortar to have a Google business account. Yeah. You want to set up a Google business account because Google is wide open. Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, all that stuff. Those are things that you have to become a member to. You got to sign up for. Google is global and it's wide open. And everything that you share on Facebook and Instagram and Twitter, you can share it on your Google business account. Do a Google search for Black Connections. You'll see. I don't have a brick and mortar. As you see, where am I at? Y'all, I'm in my bedroom. I'm working in my bedroom. I don't have a brick and mortar, but I was playing around with Google one day and found out that I could have a Google account. And that's what I did. I made a Google account, and you can, you can buy ads through them, all that good stuff. I don't know if you guys know this, but Pinterest, you can buy ads through Pinterest. YouTube, you can buy ads through YouTube. Facebook, Instagram, well, they don't let me buy ads because I got the block on my account, so I can't buy any ads, but you can buy ads for all of that. I heard the other day, YouTube is the best spot right now to be buying ads, to drop ads. Email marketing, you definitely want to hone in on your skills for email marketing. I'm still working on that myself. For those of you that do email marketing, I appreciate the hustle. I really do. But I've unfollowed, unsubscribed to a lot of people lately, and that's because I get an email every single day. I get an email from the business every day. I don't like that. I don't like that. I don't like getting an email every day. because my email is for business. So when I have 50 people that I'm following sending emails every single day, it's repetitive. It is repetitive. Slayed by Cece said YouTube ads block me too. God daggone.
What y'all do? What y'all do to YouTube?
Well, that's because
How y'all take them off?
Cece sells sex toys. That's why Cece got blocked.
Well, all right, Cece. Okay.
I know that's why they blocked her. They don't want the word to get out. But yes, please, all the things I just told y'all, please utilize all that stuff. And it's free. I mean, I just gave it to you free. And everything I gave you is free, you know? And what I was trying to tell you was the hashtag for hashtag free promos or hashtag promos, promotions, advertising. Look at all of those, because a lot of times you will find sites like mine that, you know, they might not have as many followers, but they will share your stuff for free. They share it. Matter of fact, let me see if I can remember her name, but they will share. They will. Right here. I'm getting ready to drop y'all a link right here. Their minimum is 50 though. Dag, that's crazy. So I just dropped y'all a girl's page that I know. She does free promos on her page all the time. She's out here in Virginia with us. But yeah, she does free promos. So search free promo, free promotions, free ads, free advertising. Search those hashtags and you will find places where you can drop your stuff for free. It doesn't cost you anything. You know, they're just trying to help get the word out. So yeah, definitely do that. I will tell you, we're now advertising on our website. To the end of the year, everything is 50% off. You know, if you guys want to try advertising on the website, Daily Desire has her ad up there. We've got several different locations. We're placing them. I'm doing that because I'm trying to utilize the website more, because Instagram and Facebook don't like it. It is what it is. They don't like me. They're not going to lift my block because I've been asking them since September 2019. They're not going to lift it. They let me, you know, they'll let me get 1 million followers. They're not going to let me reach 1 million people though. So definitely get out there and utilize these free tools. There's free tools, you know, all over the place. Also, you know, if you don't have your own, you don't have your brand on T-shirts or collared shirts, I need you to do that.
Yeah.
Because
check it out.
I don't leave home without it, you know.
Link in the bio at Mickey the Life Agent.
I mean, you know, at the end of the day, you are a walking billboard, a free walking billboard. You will not know how many people I've ran into in the streets, and they're like, "Oh my God, you're the Black Connections lady." You know, they might not remember my face, but they remember that logo on the back of that sweatshirt, and that's what caught their eye. So you are a free walking billboard. When you leave your house, have on a T-shirt with your logo on it, or a collared shirt, you know, with an embroidered logo. Have on a hat or something with your logo. Never leave home without something that represents your brand.
Yeah.
Always keep business cards in your purse, your wallet, your the inside of your car, whatever. Now, another marketing thing is pins. People love pins. So you could get a whole slew of pins, and you can give out pins when you see people. If pins are cheaper than business cards, whichever is cheapest, That's what you do. Save yourself money. You don't have to spend an arm and a leg. Go to I don't know, one of these print places, and flyers. That's another thing. Flyers, the 4x6 flyers. You can get 5,000 of them dang things done up, you know, with the bulk of what your business does. And you keep those flyers in your purse, right?
Mm-hmm.
Everywhere you go, you leave that flyer. You go into a public bathroom, you leave that flyer on the back of the toilet. You leave that flyer where people wash their hands. Leave that flyer everywhere you go, because somebody's going to pick that flyer up.
Yep.
Somebody's going to pick it up. You go to a restaurant, when you go to fill out your thing and pay your bill, leave that flyer. Go to the local barbershops, the local salons, local businesses. Ask them if you can put those flyers in there. What they're called is they're called club flyers. And they're the flyers that all the guys and girls, when they're throwing things at clubs, they're handing these things out like they're candy.
Yep.
Go to your local flea markets, hand those flyers out. If there is a major event coming up somewhere, hit the parking lot, pay you some teenagers, throw those flyers on people's windshields. Let me tell you, I don't promote I don't promote anything but black-owned businesses. But I'm going to tell you this, little Jim. It's not a black-owned business. But I will tell you, club flyers. You can get 5,000 flyers for $160. And that is front and back. Front and back. You can put stuff on. That's the only gem I drop that is not black owned. And that's because I went to so many black owned businesses to try to get flyers made. And they wanted $1,000 for 500 flyers. Or they wanted $500 for 100 flyers. I went through 8 different companies trying to get my flyers last year for my expo. I was like, I can't do it. So I would, or create your own in Canva. Yes. Oh, thank you for bringing up Canva. Canva is your friend. Canva is your best friend. Hear me when I tell you.
Yes.
All of my flyers, I make them in Canva. All of my posts, I make them in Canva. Now, I pay a couple extra dollars for Canva just because I want to be able to get a little more. Now, I will tell you about the print the flyers at home. It gets pricey. It gets extremely pricey, especially when you're trying to print 5,000. You will be cheaper. You will come out cheaper buying, from the company that sells them dirt cheap. Because trying to print 5,000 flyers is going to be pricey as hell. That's going to be real pricey. And because these were picture flyers, they were the glossy flyers. So yeah, printing that at home. I tried printing it at home first. I did. And I was like, oh yeah, I'm gonna go through some ink. This is gonna work. This is not gonna work. And believe it or not, 5,000 flyers go a long way. So yeah, if you can find a black-owned company that will print them reasonably, yes, please let me know. And I don't print. I've only printed flyers once, and that was for my expo. I was getting ready to print up the flyers when this got postponed. But yeah, Canva is your friend. You can do so much in Canva. I mean, you really can. It's absolutely amazing the things that you can do in there. And I think they have a print option in there as well. Because and I know you can order business cards through them, because I had several businesses. I was getting Canva boxes in the mail, and I'm like, I can order anything from Canva. But it was the businesses, they ordered their business cards in Canva, and then they mailed them to me. So yes, Canva is your friend. Canva is your friend. And I will also tell you, YouTube is your friend as well. If you are doing something within your business, maybe you're trying to learn how to use Pinterest, or maybe you're trying to learn how to use Canva or MailChimp. Man, YouTube. Yes, Staples does print super cheap. You are absolutely right. I had some 8x10 flyers printed there. So they are super cheap as well. But what was I talking about? I forgot. I lost my whole train of thought.
You was in it. You was into it. You was in the moment.
YouTube is your friend. You can YouTube so much stuff, and there are videos broken down all through YouTube that tell you everything that you need. Thank you so much. Look, they on it. They listen. I like that. Y'all listening. I love it. I love it. But yeah, YouTube is free. Hey, Mike, YouTube is free, and that you will learn so much from YouTube. So I recommend that you use YouTube. And the videos are long. I will say that. A lot of the videos are like an hour. That's why I don't do too much on YouTube, just because I don't have the time to sit and watch all of that. I just don't. I don't have the time. Oh, another one, and this is key. If you have a website, make sure you have an about page. You have to have an about page. You have to put your resume pretty much on your website. People need to know your credentials. People need to know that they can trust you with whatever your business is. I went to a business the other day, and they were talking about, I don't know, they were talking about something they did. They had no about page. No about page. So then that made me start checking some other pages. You would not believe the business pages out there that don't have an about page. I couldn't believe it. You have to have an about page. And it's nice to put your face there, so people know who you are. When they come, oh, I don't have a hair. Oh, I need a hair tie. I'm hot, y'all. This ring light is killing me. But and I forgot to cut my fan on. But an about page. Everybody, I don't care what you sell. I really don't. I don't care if you sell wigs. You need to have an about page, because I don't wear wigs, but other people might wear wigs. And let me tell you, when people go to buy something, they want to know that you know what you're talking about.
Yep.
So if I'm going somewhere to buy a wig and you don't have an about page that tells me that maybe you went to school to learn about wigs, or maybe to go to school to design wigs, or something, if you don't have something that says that, I'm not spending any money with you. If you sell makeup, you don't have that about page that says something in there. You went to cosmetology school, you're a chemist, something that lets me know you know what you're doing, that you didn't just decide, I'm going to throw some makeup together one day and I'm going to start selling it. Now, I need to know you know what you're doing.
Yep.
So an about page, that's a no-brainer. I mean, a no-brainer. Good day from Sack Black Nation on YouTube. Hey, sweetie, how are you? And then we have, let me see, that part, do a blog about yourself, why you started. Yes, you gotta, people gotta see the credentials. Let me tell you, Sam, the guy that I took the gun class with the other day, I went on his page when I knew I was gonna take his gun class. Hey, sweetie, how are you?
That's my little one. I knew she was gonna come in. I'm sorry, y'all. I knew she was gonna come in here sooner or later.
Sorry, Mommy, so can you go buy me lunch on Tuesday?
Yes.
Yes, I can eat this.
Yes. She said, I can eat this.
She said I can eat this. That's my baby, y'all.
I love it. But so Sam, I went to Sam's page, and I call Sam Hondo, because Sam is Hondo, legit. If you've ever seen SWAT, Samuel L. Jackson, that's Sam. If you watch SWAT, the TV show, he's Shamar Moore. When I tell you, he has an impressive resume. I mean, start to finish. And that's how it should be. You know, all the things that, because he's teaching a gun class, he's teaching CPR, first aid. So you need to know that this man knows what the heck he's doing. And that resume is laid out, and it's extensive. You know, so I recommend everybody you got to have the about page. Because if I'm going to tell you now, if you don't have an about page and I come to your page, I ain't going to buy from you.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not going to buy from you if you don't have an about page, because I want to know who you are. I want to know your credentials. I want to know, you know, if I'm about to buy, like I said, makeup from you, I need to know that you've taken some kind of class somewhere for you to be able to put this makeup together and know that my face is not going to fall off if I put it on. You know, because when you're mixing products together, even these people that do the shea butters and all of that kind of stuff, you know, those people got to know what they're doing. You know, you got to have some kind of credentials. Testimonials and reviews are a major part too. Yes, they are. Absolutely. Absolutely. Testimonials and reviews are a huge part. And even the testimonials and reviews, yes, they're on your webpage, but also when people leave you a review, Snapchat that, share it on your Instagram, share it on your Facebook and your Twitter, you know, and your LinkedIn, so people see these reviews. Maybe not everybody's going to go to your website and read through your reviews. So put your reviews out there. That's also the good thing with Google Business. People can leave you reviews. They can leave you reviews. And the good thing with Google Business is when you set up your Google Business, Morgan! Oh my gosh, hold on, wait. Oh, I gotta go. Morgan's here. She's our next live.
Okay.
Oh my gosh.
These 10 minutes have been real.
I know, right? Don't leave though, because I want you to learn all about Morgan. She's absolutely amazing. So
I'm gonna grab something to eat, but I'm gonna keep you on.
And we gotta catch one of her shows.
Okay.
She's awesome. So okay, I will I'll drop gems later, but I gotta catch Morgan. Sis, I love you.
Love you too.
Air hugs
Bye.
until I give them to you in person. And I will talk to you soon.
Bye.
Bye. All right, let me grab Morgan. I'm so sorry. I lost all train of everything because we was just a talking, and y'all had me dropping gems.
Hi,
How are you?
I'm great. How are you?
I'm well. It feels like forever since I seen you.
I know.
Girl, I got so many good rave, comments and reviews. Everybody was just so happy with you.
Oh, praise God.
So
Thank
they
you
were
so
like,
much.
they told me to make sure, once COVID is lifted and everything, and you get back out there in the streets,
Yes.
and you're going from state to state, to make sure I get your itinerary.
Absolutely. Yes.
So I can post that, because everybody was like, does she come to this state? Does she come
We
to
go
that?
all over.
I'm like, you guys, she goes all over the world. I said, but I don't have her itinerary yet because of COVID. I said, but once that's lifted, I promise you, I will get it, and we'll plaster it all over the place. But for those of you that were not here Friday, this is Miss Morgan here, and when I tell you she's amazing, she's absolutely amazing. But I'm not going to talk and use up her time. Morgan is going to talk to you and tell you all the wonderful things that she does.
Oh, thank you so much again for having me. I am Morgan. I am the CEO of Morgan Avery McCoy Incorporated, and I am a storyteller. I tell stories that empower people, that educate people, that create and generate empathy, and tell our history, as well as address social justice issues, mental health issues. I actually just finished a virtual show, literally 10 minutes ago for an adoption agency. So I also have a show called Care for Me, the Cry of the Fatherless, that speaks on adoption. I have my signature show, Evolution of a Black Girl, from the slave house to the White House. And I'm wearing my little shirt, my
That's the
Evolution of a
one I
Black
got
Girl
to
shirt.
see. That's the one. Every
Yes.
time you even mention that show, I get goosebumps. I can't wait.
Yes, yes. And so just telling our history, and utilizing storytelling as a means to do that. So I'm an actress, I'm a filmmaker, I'm an author. So there are many ways to tell stories. And so I do it on the stage and in the screen and help people find their voice, because a lot of people have a story to tell, but they don't know how to tell it. And so I help people be able to communicate their stories to generate traction and engagement, as well as empathy. And so my heart's desire is, with the stories that I tell, that people will start to care about our history, that they'll start to care about these social justice issues, and not just care about it, but then do something to live out what our ancestors would have them live out, or motivate people in a really special way. So that's kind of what I do in a nutshell. I'm a storyteller, and I
And
tell
she's
stories in
so
different
good
ways.
at it.
Thank you.
She is so good at it. Look, if you guys missed Friday, you have to go back and catch her on the Friday episodes, because she was absolutely
Yes.
amazing.
Thank you.
So
Thank you
amazing.
so much.
Yes, because I love what you do, because it's about us.
Yeah.
You're telling our stories, and who
Yeah.
better to tell our stories than
Then
us?
us. That's the key.
Nobody can tell our stories like us. And
Exactly.
the fact that, although so many of our ancestors have passed, but you still keep them relevant. You still keep them, alive. And that's why when you did the Maggie Walker thing, I told my kids, I was like, y'all, I swore she was her for real. I mean, she was in character, y'all. I mean, I was like, dang, she had me thinking she was her, and she was like legit talking to me like, no, we
I'm
can
gonna do it.
$1.
Thank you. Thank you. That's the goal, and for me, I've always loved history, and I've always loved to know about my family's history, my ancestors' history, and being able to I felt like, when I do my research, I feel like these individuals are talking to me. For a lot of people, they know I was in a really bad car accident 2 years ago, and I lost my memory. I had a traumatic brain injury, and so I just was really in a really bad place. And when I was at Sheltering Arms for Physical Therapy, I had to bring my script from Evolution of a Black Girl to try to remember my show. And I remember saying the lines of Maggie Lena Walker, and I felt like she was speaking to me. I felt like, and I just did an interview on a TV show about it. How can someone you've never met impact your life? But that is why we have to tell these stories, because our ancestors, they've experienced such persecution, rejection, domestic terrorism on a consistent basis. They were terrorized. And so, but how did they endure? How did they keep pressing on? How did they make ways out of no way? Like, how is this possible? How did their faith push them and keep them on this path to success? And realizing and understanding what they did, we can implement that in our life and say, okay. And I remember saying, well, if Maggie Lena Walker was paralyzed for 11 years, but she didn't let that stop her. She was confined to a wheelchair, but she said, whatever I can do, I'm going to do it. That's what I'm going to do, the same way. Like, so that helped me overcome from my traumatic brain injury, just learning that history. And so I want to give that to other people. And I've had, at the shows, I've had college girls come up to me saying, I was quitting college today, but after seeing your show, I'm going to stay. We've toured at over 90 college campuses across the country, over 300 other venues, a plethora of churches and museums. And I love what I do, and I'm very passionate about it. And even though COVID has happened, we're still able to do things virtually, and that's been amazing, to be able to reach places that we haven't gone and toured, and be able to motivate people with these stories. So I love it. I love what I do. I love telling these stories, and they're new stories that I'm learning about. And, people will message me like, have you thought about this person? Can you share their story? And so it's been really unique to see how we've been able to engage and keep our history alive, and motivate people to not only learn history, but then create history, right? Like, so somebody can write a show about you one day. So that's the desire.
Absolutely. Now let me ask you, have you done anything on Pocahontas Island yet?
Not yet. Not yet. But I'm open to doing
Have
something
you
for
been to
sure.
Pocahontas
I
Island?
have been. I have been. When I first moved, because I'm a transplant, I'm not from the Richmond area, but
Mhm.
when I first moved here, that's when I learned about the history of Pocahontas Island. But I definitely would be interested in doing more
Yes,
research.
because the gentleman out there, they call him the mayor, so to speak.
Yes.
Oh my gosh, he's got so much history. You know,
Okay.
he's an older gentleman, but his mind is still there.
Sharp.
Oh
Yeah.
gosh, yeah. And he has a whole museum out there.
Okay.
I haven't been in the museum yet because it's been chilly.
Okay.
But he only opens the museum when it's warmer outside because it has no heat in there.
Okay.
But he's got a 2-story house, and it's the museum. And over the years, he has went around the land with metal detectors and things like that, and has picked up things
Oh
from
wow.
back when Nat Turner and all of them were out there.
Really? I would love if you could connect us because I would love to see how we could possibly help tell that story for sure. Because we're working with
Absolutely. I will
a lot of
definitely,
different museums. Yeah.
yeah, I will definitely connect you with him. It's frustrating because they're trying to take their land um, because it's riverfront land. So
Right.
they want to knock down Pocahontas Island. I think there's like 20 people left living out there, and they want to put up condos.
So, whoa, really? But it's not considered a historic landmark. If it's considered a historic landmark, then they wouldn't be able to do that.
Yeah, he said there's some gray
Right.
areas.
Okay.
And now they've got the gray sign up there, you know, for them, saying that they're the oldest. It's the oldest Black community in the United States. They have that up there, but I mean, some people have literally came in and built a road, and put a gazebo up, and he put up his American flag right on the line just to let them know right here
This
is it.
is,
This is my
yeah.
room.
Yeah.
So, you know, don't don't
Yeah, I would
don't
love
come over
to.
here.
Yeah, I would love to see how I can help tell a story because that's the key of storytelling. Because if people don't know the story, then they don't know to care. And
Right.
so that's what my job is. I create movies about historical elements so people
Yeah.
have a understanding of what's going on, or live stage plays or monologues to generate traction and a level of understanding and clarity of how we can support and how we can fight to keep this history alive. So yeah, I would love to see how
Yeah, I'll
I could
definitely
possibly
put
help.
you in contact with him because um as it stands right now, half of the people on the island are steadfast. I'm not going anywhere. But then you
Right.
got the other half over here, money talks.
Yeah.
So, and a lot of the elders have died. So
Okay.
their kids are now
Who
living
might
there.
not be as connected to the
Yeah.
property and understanding the
And
history.
he's
Yeah.
extremely connected to that property. I mean,
Yeah.
he lives and breathes that
Yeah.
that property. He even went away to the war, came back, and
Wow.
he's got a couple of houses that he owns out there. And then he's got, I haven't, like I said, I haven't been in the museum yet. I
Yeah.
know the day that I go in the museum, I'm gonna be bawling my eyeballs out because I
Yeah.
stand on the bank of the river, and you can, I don't know how to explain it. It's the weirdest thing ever, but I can stand on that embankment and I can literally hear things
Mm.
from back in the day. I mean, I get goosebumps, whole
Wow.
9 yards. I can stand there and I can hear the trains back then. You can hear chains. It's the eeriest,
Wow. Yeah.
coolest thing. I don't know how to explain it, but I
Yeah.
stood on that embankment for 3 hours the first time I went out there.
Oh,
My,
wow.
my buddy went out there with me. He had to keep coming checking on me. He's like, "You okay?"
Wow.
But I was just bawling my eyeballs out because I could feel
Yeah.
everything. You
Yeah.
could feel everything that happened back then. You could feel it all around you. Like I
Yeah.
said, it was the most eeriest feeling, but at the same time, I felt like I was home. You know,
Mm.
I just was like, okay, I'm here. You
Yeah.
know, So yeah, I go out there a lot and I just sit on the embankment.
Yeah.
Um,
I got
and
it. Yeah, definitely. I look
I
forward to
definitely
us
want to connect you too,
for
because I
sure.
think that that would be an amazing story for you to
Yeah,
incorporate into what you do.
absolutely.
Um, because it's major history. And when
Yeah.
to sit down and talk to him, oh my gosh, wow. It's just amazing because he is older. He's probably pushing 80, I think.
Oh, I
But
would love to hear his
he,
stories. Yeah.
I mean, he will give it to you from the day he was born
Wow.
until now. And I mean,
Wow.
he'll point around the neighborhood and tell you where everybody was and this person. There's a whole house out there that's got Nat Turner, on it, saying
Yeah.
that Nat Turner was here, he lived here, whole
Yeah.
nine. The railroad tracks are out there. It's
Oh, I
amazing.
gotta go. I gotta go. Yeah,
Yeah.
definitely connect us for sure.
Yeah,
Love to see
absolutely.
how we can
I
tell
am.
his
I'm going to go
story.
through my phone and get
Yeah,
you his phone number because now I will tell you this. He's a little standoffish at first.
that's fine.
But that's just because so many people come at him, and most of the time they want something. They're
Yeah.
not coming because they really care about the history or they care that those people might lose that property. They don't care
Yeah.
about that. They
Yeah.
always want
Want
something.
something. Yeah.
And he's got in his museum, he's even got KKK memorabilia, all kinds of stuff.
Yeah.
And people have literally brought it to him and said,
Yeah.
"Here, put this in your museum because
Wow.
it's a part of
It's a
history."
part of
He's got
history. Yeah.
shackles. He's got shackles in there.
Oh
Um,
wow.
I
Yeah, I
mean,
gotta go.
yeah.
Yeah. That's what
And
I love. I
I
love
didn't
being
think
a part
about
of.
him the other day, but I guess the ancestors are kicking me in my butt today because as we're talking today, I thought about him
Yeah.
because that's a story that
Yeah.
would be amazing, for you to tell. And he's been on TV, as far as like the news channels and things like that.
Mhm.
But like I said, it's always somebody coming wanting something.
Wanting something.
It's
Yeah.
never, I want to tell this story, and the story, needs to be told.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
yeah, I'm definitely going to connect you um,
Awesome. That'll
with
be
him
great.
because he's just an amazing guy. He
Yeah,
really is.
I
He's
would love to connect. And if I may, in addition to, I would love to connect with him. So I'm looking forward to that for sure. I'm
yeah,
going to put in the link in the chat. In addition to the stage plays and the films, we do have a publishing arm, and I recently helped a first-time author publish her Christmas children's book. And
no,
it's an audio book of dealing with helping children deal with Christmas during COVID. And so myself and I went to Hampton University, and myself and one of my fellow pirates, who's also an actor, are doing the audiobook on it. It's a lot of great sound effects. So if anybody would like to celebrate and support Black Boy Joy and help your child deal with addressing like not being with family as they have been accustomed to, that would be an opportunity for you to do that. So I'm gonna put that link in the chat
yeah,
as
absolutely.
as well as my website. So if there's anybody else on the live that has a story like what Sandra just mentioned about, there in Powhatan and Petersburg, the Powhatan Trail, I would love to see how we can be a part of helping tell that story. But if there's other
Yeah,
people that has a story, we're working with a lot of museums to help tell our story from our perspective. So often, as you mentioned, people have a ton of funds and they hire people that aren't as connected to our history to tell our history for us. And it's really important for us to speak in our voice, telling our history,
hmm
and not hiding or trying to whitewash it or try to make it sound
right.
different than what it really was. And when you look at the natural story, there's elements of tragedy. There's also elements of victory. There's just different elements that need to be told from a holistic view. And so
hmm
I'm just thrilled from the stories we get to tell. So stay tuned, like follow my page because I know my 10 minutes is up and I don't want to.
Oh,
I don't
no,
want.
you're fine. Let me put your page back down. No, you're good.
Um,
Um, let me
but
see.
yeah,
Oh, let's see
we're
if I
the
can-
National Day of Racial Healing is coming up in January, and we were in the studio on Wednesday. I am helping Maymont with telling the stories of the domestic service workers that worked at
Mhm.
Maymont. And so often people just focus on the work and they look at even domestic work goes, those menial tasks. But what we have to remember is that those individuals who scrub those floors, those that, chauffeured, and those that they changed the history for their family. They stooped. And so the name of the show is Stooping to Stand. They stooped so their children could stand. They bowed so their children could conquer. And I have a great aunt who is still alive. She's 100. She'll be 103 on January 13th. And
Yeah.
I know. And she worked as a, domestic for 76 years, cleaning other people's houses. But she put all of her, her daughter through college, her granddaughter through college, her great grandkids graduated. So understanding the sacrifice that our ancestors made. And my hope with this film production and the stage plays that I do is that when we understand the sacrifices that were made for us, that we will say, what sacrifice can we make for the next generation? Because everybody's all about me. I'm going to, I'm building my empire. But if we're not building it for our children, our grandchildren, we're not trying to make a better world for them, then what are we doing? And so I hope that's my desire, is that when we look at the element of sacrifice that people, Rosa Parks, as I did, on Friday, the sacrifice that she made for us, if we look at it and say, well, what can I do to be, some of us, we don't want to be inconvenienced. We're just gotten so comfortable. And so my show will inspire you, but it probably will make you a little uncomfortable, and it'll challenge you to do more, to be better, and to continue to show love and sacrifice for the next. And I think if we all had that mindset, this world would be a better place. Our people would be in a different place, And so I'm hoping you just got one show at a time, one interview at a time, one conversation at a time, just to spread that light and show that love and teach our history.
Absolutely. Well, this comment says, an amazing performance. I look forward to seeing it again. See, I told you they love you.
Thank you.
They love you. Oh my gosh. It was so good. I mean, I was in tears. I was moved.
And that was the abbreviated
I'm
version.
a big old crybaby anyway. But some things they just pierce the soul. That was one of them.
Thank you.
So I was like, oh my gosh, she did so good.
Thank you so much.
Yes, I appreciate you coming on today also, to tell everybody about what you have. DJ said she's fine. Love.
Oh, thank you. My husband thinks so too. I appreciate it.
Look, Marines, you can't take them nowhere. But I'm glad that we had you Friday, and I'm glad we got you back today.
Yes.
And fingers crossed that we'll be able to have you at the expo as well, and reschedule it, and it won't conflict with anything that you have going on.
Yes. Fingers crossed, prayers up. It's gonna work. It's gonna work out.
Yeah. He said, "Why you gotta rain on my parade?" I'm just messing with you. You know I love you. I'm just messing with you. But yeah, so I'm glad you came back. All of you guys, please follow her. Especially, when she starts getting back out into the world and she's touring, because she's absolutely amazing.
But I have a stage in my house. I do my shows right here, all my costumes, everything. So you can catch a show online.
Oh!
So, yeah. So
when's your next shows? When's your next one?
January 24th.
All right, y'all. Y'all need to follow her because she's going to post it. January 24th is going to be next. Oh my gosh, that is so cool. I'm so proud of you.
Thank you. I'm proud of you. Look at you. This is amazing. I'm so thankful for you not just being someone that talks about it, but you're acting it out, you're making changes, and you're connecting people and promoting them and supporting us. So we appreciate you. I'm thankful for you. Very
well, I appreciate it. It means a lot. It means a lot. It really does. I'm so glad I ran into your mama that day.
I know. My mom, she always gives me the hookup. She's like the best mom in the world. So yeah, she's amazing. I'll tell her you said hi. She's not on
Oh,
Instagram yet, so I'm going to show her.
yeah, tell her I said hello.
I
I'm so,
will.
yeah, I was very thankful that I ran into her that day. So
Yes.
he said, yeah, that hair, that smile is fire. He told me I got to bring up the husband and stuff. I was just being nice. I'm going back to sleep. Man, you know we love you. Oh my
Uh,
God. He is he's got a gun business. So he's
oh,
another one that teaches all about guns
oh,
and
really?
takes people to the range and
Okay.
all that good stuff. He's out in Atlanta.
Oh, in Atlanta. Okay. We were looking for somebody here in the Richmond area. So,
Well,
okay.
you for what? To teach a gun class?
Mm-hmm.
You know I had a whole guy on Friday talking about
Oh, well, send me his
his
information because I
gun
know a
class.
lot of people that want. Yeah. So send me his
Oh yeah,
information.
because he just did a class in Richmond, um, which would have been the day after the expo. Yeah, Sam's
Okay.
right here local.
Okay. Yeah.
He's the guy I just said I call Hondo.
Oh.
If you were
Okay.
listening earlier, yeah,
Okay.
he's
Okay.
the guy. He lives right down the road. I'll give you his information.
Okay. Sounds good. See,
Look,
Black connections. Go ahead, Sandra.
look, Tax said I travel.
I see.
I know he does. But we'll have to get you down here one day. But yes, Sam's one of the vendors at the expo as well.
Okay. All
Yeah,
right.
he's one of the vendors, and he spoke Friday. I don't have him on today just because he's at work.
Okay.
If I was able to squeeze him in today, I would have put him back on today as well.
Okay.
Because he's got a skill set that our community needs.
Yeah. Definitely.
Yeah. Well,
Definitely.
I'll definitely put you in contact with him, and because I'm gonna when you and I get done, I'm gonna get off the live temporarily because I won't come back until 4:10. So
Okay.
because I don't have another one scheduled until 4:10. So I'm gonna grab something to eat, do
Okay.
my water and bathroom break, and then
Are
I'll
you
be
gonna
back.
reach out to the mayor so we can talk about
Yes,
Pocahontas Trail and how
I'm
we can
gonna
help?
reach out to him and Sam, and well, I'm
Okay.
gonna send you their information.
Okay.
But yeah, you'll love him. He's great.
Awesome.
He's a big
Awesome.
flirt now. He a big flirt. Let me just tell you that ahead of time. He's a big flirt.
The 80-year-old.
Girl, yes. He was like, "Come here, let me hug you." Oh, he's looking
You're like,
soft.
it's COVID. It's COVID. Let me give you an elbow.
Yeah, look. I'll give you an air hug.
Air hug.
But no, he's a sweetie pie, and man, he just knows so much more than you. I mean, he can just tell you so much about that area over there.
Yeah. And
And
that's what we
with his
need.
age, a lot of times they lose.
Yeah.
Not him, not him. He
Yeah.
ain't lost nothing.
And that's what we need to capture those stories. And I would like for anybody, just definitely encourage you all to be intentional about supporting movies, plays, anything. And it doesn't have to be something that I'm connected with, but being intentional about supporting um, art that teaches our history, because there's a lot of money that goes into things that aren't necessarily putting African American history in a positive light or African American people in a positive light. And
Right.
so what we have to do is be, unfortunately, money talks, right? At the end of the day, show business, it is a business. And so when you have a movie that we might not think is showing us in a positive light, but you have millions of people going or millions of dollars going towards it, and then you have a historical film and people just trickle in and out, that is part of the reason why we don't see our stories told, because at the end of the day, it's all about, can people make their money back? And so if we want to see history be told in the accurate way, then we have to kind of put our money where our mouth is. And that's why I think what you do, Buy Black and Shop Local, all these things, it's important on an artist standpoint, because I believe that media and art, it not only reflects a culture, it dictates to a culture. So if we want to see ourselves represented in a way, and we want to show our history, then we have to be intentional about like I said, supporting those things. So I do
Mhm.
just personal plug, definitely watch Harriet. If you haven't seen the Harriet film, I did get a chance to act in that. I played the character of Jessie, and it's a wonderful film about a real hero. Harriet Tubman is a real hero, and I'm a huge supporter of Black Panther. I love it. Those are fictional characters, but we have movies about real heroes that walked the earth and saved lives. And Harriet Tubman was one of them, and always been someone that I really admired. And so to be in that film made such an impact in my life, to help tell her story cinematically, as well as the things that I do on a live stage presence. So while I'm here, I just want to put that plug in of how we can be intentional. You don't have to be in Hollywood. You don't have to be an actor. You don't have to be in Broadway to make a difference in what types of products and projects go forth. You supporting something is helping, helping that happen. So I really appreciate all that did and all that continue to do, even the things that I do and coming out and supporting. It means a lot. One ticket purchase makes a difference. You know what I mean?
Oh,
It
yes,
really does.
absolutely.
One download makes a difference. So
Well, I'm so proud of you. And it was
thank
good to
you.
see you again.
Good to see you again. Thank you so much. Get some food, and
Yes,
we'll talk
ma'am.
later.
I'm going
Bless
to
you
go
guys.
grab
Thank y'all
some
for
food.
being on.
Grab some food, and then I'm going to shoot you the information of the two gentlemen. Actually, I'll send you the information for three gentlemen, because I'm going to send you his information as well, because
Okay.
when you start back your touring,
Yeah.
he travels too, so I'll definitely
Okay.
shoot you everybody's information. It was good
Awesome.
seeing you again.
Good
Thank you so
seeing
much.
you.
And you guys, I'm going to end this live for now, and I will be back at 4:10. I
Bye.
gotta go eat. All right, guys, I will see you. I'll be back at 4:10. This is my list that I'm going off of today, and the next set of lives will start at 4:10. So I will see all of you guys at 4:10. If you're not following Morgan, please follow her. She's absolutely amazing, and she's great at what she does as far as telling our history. So definitely check her out. All right, I will see you guys at 4:10. I followed you and will be messaging you. Awesome. And I seen Izzy baby, I seen something earlier. I don't know how far up it is, but I seen that you had said something about face masks. I think it was face masks for children or something like that. So yeah, just DM me and we'll get together. So I'll see everybody at 4:10.